I've been having to go take a shit a lot more often lately. I don't know what the fuck's going on. That's part of the reason why I started so late. I meant to start, 3 minutes before, like usual, but... I don't know. Too much coffee, I'm assuming. So a tier list has been making the rounds, as far as my understanding goes. I haven't really, kept up with this kind of thing. But, yo, Gio, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I'm just gonna, do a quick, tier list video. Honestly don't know why I'm doing this, but... So, we've got a, significantly, shorter tier list this time around. Let's see, I haven't actually counted. I wanted to count this before I got started, but, duty called one too many times, so... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of, let's see... 14... So, 7 times 14... Hey, Flash, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. This is probably going to be a, shorter live stream. I'm just going to be, I've got some, driveway work to, do tomorrow, so I'm probably not going to be able to stream that day, so I wanted to go ahead and, get a quick little, a quick stream done. But then again, this could end up taking, like, 5 hours, I don't know. But we'll see where it goes. But, the list is short enough that I do anticipate that I will finish the whole thing in one stream. It's not like the other stream where I was only able to do like two letters per per stream. Let's see, once you finish this first one, I'll start working on the next 8. Yeah, okay, alright, that's good to know. And yeah, for the uninitiated, Dogman1199 created this tier list. So, my viewers, my pals in chat, are going to help me with a good number of these characters, at least I hope so, because there's a lot of characters that I'm not entirely familiar with here, along with a few that I think I might be familiar with, but not really. So, this is going to be, like, kind of a joint effort thing. So, well, okay, wait, did I call this a tier list? I'm sorry, I meant to call it an alignment chart. So, let's see, what's that health bar for under the gun? Oh, hey, yeah, okay, so that is a new, feature that I just added to my streams. Basically what happens is that, if anytime somebody follows or, like, tips, gives me bits, or, like, subscribes, you basically, like, do damage to me. And whoever deals the killing blow basically becomes the new boss of sorts. And another cool thing is that if the person who is the boss wants to like recover health, then they can just donate or tip bits or subscribe themselves. I had no idea that this was a feature that you can use on Streamlabs, so I decided to just add it here just to see see if it's something that I want to stick with. If not, but I just hope it's not that intrusive. But, I figured I'd go ahead and set it up just to see if it's, to see if it's something worth sticking around. The reason I wanted to, do something like that was because of, that mass, like, donation thing, or tipping thing that happened during, Astro Ace. Usually Ratlanta and Thorson99 comes in here, gift subs like crazy. I don't know why. So that's one of the main incentives why I decided to do that health bar thing. I just wanted to see if maybe that would like entice anybody to give me money and try to make a name for themselves on this stream. So here's hoping that actually goes somewhere. Yeah, I know I want money, but then again, who doesn't? Give negative money to kill him. Yes, that's pretty much how it works. But be careful, if you deal the final blow, then everybody's gonna be gunning for your ass. So it's kind of a consistent like incentive to like keep your name on the screen longer than everybody else. I think it's only a matter of time before, like, Thor's Son 99 or Ratlanta basically, like, dominates the boss health bar. I hadn't seen them in a while. But I did see Rats, like, a couple weeks ago, just to, renew her subscription. So yeah, let's, we'll just keep that there and see if it goes anywhere. If not, like, if it turns out to be too intrusive, then I'll take it off, but I honestly don't see, like, how that could possibly be the case. But yeah, give me money to kill me. That's essentially how it works. Okay, so, this is, Dogman 1199's, tier list. Apparently this list has been, you know, making the runs lately. Bathroom joke, I know, haha, tee. I don't know how many characters are on this list right now. 14 per row, 7 per column, plus 2 more. So 14 times 7, that would be... Let's see, 7, 77, 84, 91... I think 93. So almost 100 characters on this list. Oh, exactly 100? Okay. Okay, I might have miscounted. But yeah. Yeah, something like that, if I can't get the exact number. So yeah, 100 characters. I would like to put them all on the list, you know, assuming my chat can help me with some of these. But luckily, like, you know, this list is short enough so that I can leave out certain characters if I want. The thing is, though, about alignment charts is that once I put a character on the alignment chart, I can't take them off. So I kind of need to, you know, place them carefully. And the reason, and that's another thing. There is a description you can read as well, by the way. Wait, there's a description? Where? I didn't see it. Is it in, let me see. Normal view, I guess. Okay, let's see. Everybody wants a character playable in Smash. It's just whether you want them or not. So through this tier list, you can rank all the characters you want and do not want for Smash. Follow my Twitter to stay up to date when updates come out for the list of credits of the renders used. Enjoy. Current character. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's exactly 100. Alright, so I might have miscounted. Check out other... Okay, so this is probably like an automated thing, I guess. Alright. And it sounds like it's being consistently updated as well as time goes on. So, yeah, let's get a few things out of the way first. How do I go back into presentation mode? Here we go. So, the reason why I'm doing an alignment chart instead of a tier list is because I just think that this does my, you know, having two separate axes does my opinion on some of these guys more justice. You know, there are certain characters that I would love to see in this game, but wouldn't necessarily make for good fighters. But I would like to see them being represented to some degree, which is why I made it so, so that the x-axis makes it so, yeah, I made the x-axis, you know, whether I personally want them in or not, and the y-axis is whether I think they would make good fighters or not. So the top of the y-axis is if they would make a good fighter, or original fighter, an echo fighter, or like an alternate costume, or like an alternate skin or whatever to another character. But as long as like they're like, you know, worthy of the roster. And the bottom of the y-axis basically means that I think that they would make for better either assist trophy or me costume or like anything else, like spirit trophy, whatever. You know, basically just anything that has nothing to do with the you know, fighter roster. That doesn't necessarily extend towards, you know, their cameo appearances. Like you know how, like, Proto Man and Bass make a cameo appearance in Mega Man's Final Smash? That would more so count towards the assist me or the etc. Basically, the etc. area. You know, they don't, you know, their cameo appearances don't necessarily count as, you know, being fighters themselves. At least I don't think they are. And, let's see. I think there might be... I think there was one more thing I wanted to state before I, you know, got started with this. But I can't remember what it is. I was initially thinking about maybe just going through the characters that I know enough about. and then do the rest of them if I could. But then I started thinking, you know what? There are some characters on here that I honestly don't think I knew enough as I thought they did. So I think it would be much better if I just went ahead and just went in alphabetical order, and that way, like if anybody watching the VOD wants me to you know, talk about a specific character, then they can easily just scroll through the video. They can just, you know, I guess I could probably put what's it called, bookmarks? Is that what they're called when you you know, type a time code in the description, and then it just you know, automatically breaks off in the video's timeline? You can do something like that, and keeping it alphabetic is it's just more convenient. So I think that's it. And once I do this video, then Callum's going to Dogman's going to you know, update it afterwards. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with I was looking at Yorha number 2 Type B from at least Nier Automata. I don't know if she's in the original, but it looks like she has like quite a decent amount of you know, combat potential, something that you could definitely see. Oh, wait, that's it. That's another thing I wanted to point out. I remembered. I am going to assume that all of these characters could potentially be in... I know that the Smash Ultimate DLC is pretty much over, but I'm assuming that the characters are in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The reason... God damn it with this gas. The reason I say that is because, like, virtually every... Well, no, fuck it. Every official Super Smash Bros. Game pretty much plays very... differently. Like, try comparing the original Super Smash Bros. To Melee, and like you cannot play the original and then immediately jump to Melee and expect to have like the same experience, because, you know, all the characters work so differently. They all have different movesets, different like different mechanics, different weights, different frame data, different gimmicks of sorts. So by the time that the next Super Smash Bros. Game comes out, and yeah, there's probably going to be another one, I'm fully anticipating like my opinion in this video to be virtually outdated. So that's why I think it's necessary to say that we're assuming, well, I'm assuming that these characters are balanced for being included in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Timestamps is what they're called. Thank you for that, Dogman. Okay. Alright, so yeah, if anybody's watching the VOD, if there's a specific character that you want to jump to, I'll post it in the time code. As a time code in the description. Okay, let's get started. So, starting off with Yorha number 2 Type B, more commonly referred to as 2B. I was looking at her wiki page, because, you know, I know nothing about the Nier series. And it does look like she has, like, she already has a promising, a moveset for Super Smash Bros. It's almost like her moveset was basically, like, decided for her. The thing is, though, it seems like there's too much. How do I put this? I think you might have to cut out a couple of features, you know, just to, you know, just because if you were just going to, like, you know, include everything in her moveset as she plays in Nier Automata, like, you would probably have to nerf the fuck out of her damage output. So either do that, or I think do the more reasonable thing is to cut out some of these features, like you could probably do without the pod, or like utilize the pod very minimally. Like, you would have to make a couple of changes here. Either changes or omissions or whatever. I don't think the taunt should really do anything. Like it says here, the taunt... From what I understand, the taunt actually basically makes it so that the enemies both deal and take more damage. But I think in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the taunt really shouldn't do anything. Maybe. But yeah, let's... Now, I personally don't have any, I don't really have any experience with playing Yorha, not only in Nier Automata, but just at all, because as you can see here, she has made, like, a couple of Other appearances, she's appeared in Gravity Rush 2, Final Fantasy XIV. She's a playable character in Soul Calibur 6 as DLC. So, let's see. Where does that put her on the tier list? Let's see. Do I really want her in Smash? I don't really mind her in Smash. But, you know, I wouldn't really lose sleep if she, I guess I could just keep her right here in the middle because, you know, I know virtually nothing about her, but she seems like a promising enough character, so maybe I do want her a teensy bit. I could probably put her right here. Would she make for a good fighter? I do think that she would, but I don't think she would make for, I don't think it could be like maybe a straight port. You would probably have to nerf her like crazy, whether it be through damage output or through mechanics or moves or whatever. But I do think that she could work in Smash. I mean, look at what they did with Sora. You know, Sora had so many moves in it at his disposal, which is why they had to keep it, you know, relatively simple for him. So, if you put 2B in Smash, you would probably have to do the same thing for her. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and put her right here. Okay, next up, we've got Agumon from the Digimon franchise. Oh, hey! Hey, Armchair Gamer, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I'm just doing my little Super Smash Bros. Most Wanted Newcomer ranking alignment chart here. I just finished talking about 2B, and now I'm moving on to Agumon. One thing to note is this is character number 2 out of 100, and I'm anticipating that I'll be able to get every single character onto this list in one stream, so it's not like the whole, like, you know, 1,000 character thing from last time. So, Agumon, the only experience that I have with Digimon is Digimon All-Star Rumble. I have been meaning to play Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, you know, both games at some point in time. I just hadn't really had much of a... oh, wait, no. Somebody requested one of the Digimon games, the Game Boy Advance games, during Virtual Viewer's Choice, so there's also that. But, you know, I do think I've seen enough in All-Star Rumble, at least, to give Agumon. You know, I would just really love to see some kind of Digimon representation in Super Smash Bros., let alone Agumon. I mean, I personally would want Shoutmon way more, primarily because, I don't know, he just looks cooler. I mean, he has bolts for nipples. Like, how is that not metal? But that's a different story. Let's see. Agumon. Oh, shit, Agumon is in Super Smash. Yeah, he is in Crusade, isn't he? So there is a moveset. Okay, yeah. Let's see. I know the guy who made this. He's also doing a roster on Twitter and DeviantArt at the moment as well. He's also doing a roster on Twitter and DeviantArt at the moment as well. Wait, you mean Dogman? The guy here in the stream right now? Callum, is that true? Is that what you're doing right now? Alright, anyways, Agumon, let's see. Gee, who was that? I don't know who that is. Oh boy. Anyways, Agumon, yes, I would definitely want, I guess you could say that Agumon, let's see, are there any more Digimon on this, in this, list here? Probably not. Yeah, I tried looking for Shoutmon, he's not in here. But, you know, that's fine. You know, not a lot of people know who Shoutmon is. Honestly, I think Renamon is a much more popular Digimon than Agumon, but, you know, Agumon's considered the, you know, the mascot of Digimon, the same way that Pikachu's the mascot of Pokemon. So, yeah, I guess you could say that Agumon is more so an amalgamation of me wanting some kind of Digimon representation in Smash, you know, not just Agumon himself. But as far as Agumon himself goes, I think he would definitely work. Like Dogman said, he does have a moveset. He is in Super Smash Bros. Crusade. So I do think, like, maybe his Digi-Evolution thing could be, like, maybe he would, like, get experience points as he fights, and then he could, like, start leveling up to, like, War Greymon and shit. But the thing is, you would probably have to, manually trigger... I think you can do that. You can manually trigger, like, an evolution, or a Digivolution. Digivolve into... but I'm not, you know, 100%. I'm not entirely familiar with Digimon, so I think that's a thing, right? Because, you know, last I heard that, you know, Digimon can willingly choose to evolve to and from forms, which is part of the reason why I wanted to get into the series again. So, let's see. I do technically want Digimon. I do want Agumon, or, you know, just any Digimon at all. So he would be, like, yeah, as far as the X-axis go, he would be pretty high up here. I don't know if, I don't know. This seems about right. You know, I wouldn't, you know, put him, like, extremely at 100%. More like, I'd probably maybe put him in, like, the 85% area. And, I do think, like, he has, like, good potential for a moveset in this game. So he would probably be maybe just a little bit higher than, 2B. Maybe. I don't know. Because, you know, with 2B, you'd have to nerf her moveset, but with Agumon, I guess maybe you'd have to nerf him a little bit too, but not as much as 2B, so I guess, yeah, he could technically be higher on the list, in the, Y-axis than 2B, maybe? Let's see. There will be more Agumon characters later on. Okay, here's hoping that, Shoutmon makes the list. Let's see, Agumon is, top 20 for me. I like him, enough to see his appeal, but there are a few more I'd like more. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Yo, Dusk! How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Doing my little, Super Smash Bros. Most Wanted Newcomer tier list. Not tier list. I keep wanting to say tier list. Primarily because tier lists are significantly more popular than, and they're easier to make than alignment charts. But, you know, I don't really like when things are easy. I like challenge. Let's see, I'm playing Smash. Oh, hey, you're playing Smash Remix, which is a remake. Yeah, it's so funny. Like, Flash keeps requesting that game on my Retro Viewers Choice. Yeah, I think I might have found my main in that game. I'm currently settling for Wolf, but I'm also eyeballing Marth. So yeah, I know it's Smash Oh, I absolutely. In fact, I actually did a dedicated stream, a 3-hour stream specifically for that game. Thank you, Flash, for the request, by the way. Which does feel weird as their competitors in yeah, they are. Pokemon can't do that. They evolve under conditions. Yeah. I wonder if Remix Melee. I wonder if Remix Melee could come. I don't know about that. Because like if there really was a Remix Melee that isn't just, you know, Project M, like they probably wouldn't change anything gameplay wise, but I can see them you know, improving the AI at least. So there's that at the very least. Alright, let's see. I don't think Nintendo will do more characters. We never got a new one since Sora, so yeah. Yeah, Nintendo is done with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But, you know, I'm doing this newcomer tier list thing because, you know, it was made by, you know, one of my good friends. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm fully aware that Smash Ultimate is done with newcomers. Let's see, have you seen the new Sonic for Smash Remix? Oh, yeah! Yeah, dude, I played Sonic in Smash Remix. Like, you can see me. In fact, like, when I did my, dedicated 3-hour stream on Smash Remix, I think Sonic was the first character that I played as in the new update. And I thought it was really cool that they implemented both the Saturn model and the Dreamcast model. That was a really cool, attention to detail. Alright, so yeah, this is where Agumon is. Let's see, next up is the Astral Chain protagonist from, Astral Chain. I do not know anything about this guy, but from what I understand, in fact, I can probably go ahead and, let's see, how do I search for, I guess, people? I guess I'll go ahead and, let's see, Astral Chain. Let's see. I guess protagonist. I'm assuming the Astral Chain protagonist has can control, like, monsters of sorts. And they come in both the male and female variants. Let's take a look at this guy. Appearance, background, story. I want to know, like, what this guy can do. His appearance, police, let's see, background. So what can he do? Like, what does his gameplay entail? I don't know. Maybe, maybe if I just search up Astral Chain, it'll tell me that. Because I'm not seeing anything about the protagonist itself. I don't know, Wikipedia. Let's take a look at that. Let's see, gameplay. Action-adventure game. Officer summoned a tethered familiar known as a Legion. Basically a futuristic space cop. Okay, good to know. I have seen the roster for the thing too. Mario is done and DK is being worked on. Oh, okay. The fact that Supersonic is playable shocked me. Yeah, dude, that's so weird how Supersonic is a playable character in a lot of, you know, Smash fan games and fan hacks and such. And meanwhile, he's just a Final Smash in an official game. Yo, Fallen Kingdom King, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Doing my, I'm doing the Ultimate Super Smash Bros. Most Wanted Newcomer alignment chart. I'm probably never gonna get used to saying that. Smash movesets for them if you can't find anything. Yeah, I just don't want that to, you know, color my, my impression. Let's see. Their names are Akira, not the protagonist. Okay, oh, so wait, he does have a, so the protagonist does have a name? Let's see. Plot, Astral Chain, set in the year. Oh, yeah, okay, I see it here. Akira Howard. Or let's see. The opposing gender sibling becomes Akira Howard. The player's selected character has a custom identity, while the opposing gender sibling becomes Akira Howard. Okay, so his name is, Akira. Alright, good to know. Oh, that's why he appears before, Amaterasu. Okay, so his name is Akira. Alright. Let's see, as far as his moveset goes, I was not expecting Persona 5 actually coming to Switch. You know, I think they probably held out of, announcing a Switch version of, the Persona games, you know, 3, 4, and 5, until, like, the Nintendo Direct came along. That's really weird. Have you played as, Mad Piano? Yes, I have! He is OP as hell. And he takes he takes a lot to kill in his one-player remix mode. Like, geez, like you practically have to like get this guy to suicide in order to win. King Goomba is still bitching about something. This time, Soul Hackers 2. Yeah, Soul Hackers 2 seems to be making its rounds. I haven't seen that one. Try searching up Smash room text. Okay, let's see. It's a... Yeah, I know who Mad Piano is. I know you, select him through Luigi. Let's see. Their health regenerates automatically when they're not active. Oh, you mean the familiars? Legions? So let's see. The whole, like, Legion mechanic. I think you would probably have to, if he was a playable... If Akira was a playable character, then you would probably have to make the Legion a, you would have to play as the Legion itself, but because, like, if you were going to have both Akira and the Legion, like, on the field, then by default, you'd probably have to make him a, an assist trophy, so that's already kind of hurting his chances. Yeah, Mad Piano and Smash. Real time, both melee and ranged weapons. Let's see. Zip line out of danger, completed combos, interrupting enemy attacks, restraining enemies, dodging, deploying a Legion at the correct moment will offer the player a chance to perform a sync attack, requiring the player to press the left trigger at the right instant. Similar to a quick time event, sync attacks can extend I don't know, man. I think that might seem much too unique for a Smash Brothers game, at least as part of the roster, so you might have to make Akira an assist trophy. After performing a large number of sync attacks, must fuse with their legion for a short while to recover health and deal large amounts of damage. All right. Well, you know what? Like, if he was a playable character, you'd have to nerf the hell out of that. Then, yeah. So far, I'm kind of leaning more towards assist trophy. The iris tool, a heads-up display. Okay. Let's see. That what the fuck if I ever saw. Yeah, man. That was such a random character to put in the roster. As a fucking... I think it was intended to be a boss character. I guess they were just trying to, like, recapture the weirdness of, like, the earlier Smash Brothers games. Like, technically, you could argue that, like, their earliest example of a what the fuck character in the roster is Captain Falcon. Wait, I skipped your messages? Wait, did I? Hold on a second. What did I miss? No, wait, no. I read your message. I read your message. I was saying that, like, if I searched up a Smash, like a Smash moveset for these characters, I just feel like that would be cheating. But anyways, yeah, Akira, yeah, so far, I'm thinking about maybe putting him in the assist thing, because I don't think he would work for a Smash Brothers game, unless you nerf the everlasting piss out of him. And if you did that, I don't think a lot of people would be very happy. But it does seem like a very, it does seem like a cool thing to see, to have Akira fuse with his Legion. So, yeah, I don't think he would make for a good fighter. Do I want him in Smash personally? Not really. I don't really know anything about this guy, so I guess I'll just kind of put him... The thing is, like, even as an assist trophy, I don't know how, like, you would be able to, you know, get him to work. You know, make him, remain faithful to his, origin counterpart. So I'll probably have to put him, like, maybe somewhere around here. He's not entirely hopeless, though. Like, he's somewhere about, like, maybe the, maybe around, like, the 40% area. Okay. Let's see. You definitely did not say that. If you did, it was in your head. Wait, was it? Well, there it is. I told you now. Jigglypuff was the first what the fuck character. I don't know. Jigglypuff was a very popular character amongst like fans in the Pokemon anime, at least. But yeah, I can see that. Well, I guess it ultimately depends on, like, who you unlock first. It is entirely possible to unlock Captain Falcon before Jigglypuff, so, meh. You know, not to mention that you never actually see Captain Falcon in the game itself. You only ever see him in the game's manual. So I think that alone, like, that could be, like, a solid argument for him being like, a more what-the-fuckable character. What do you mean cheating? You're already looking for what moves they can do anyway? Shit. You know what? You're right. Alright, well, you know what? I've already spent 34 minutes on this live stream, and if I just keep doing this, I'm probably not going to get through the entire list, so... Like, under that logic, then I'll probably just have to stop using... I'm gonna have to stop searching these characters up anyway, so... Yeah. Yeah, Smash moveset should just make it easier. Yeah. But the thing is, like, if I looked up a Smash moveset, then by default I would have to put these characters like closer to the top of the the alignment chart, and at that point it wouldn't even really be like my opinion anymore. Like, at least on the y-axis, you know, I kind of want this to be like a genuine thing. But you know what? Yeah, you're right. But, like, I'm already looking up these characters, so I should just stop. I should just stop. You know, not to mention that'll save time. I mean, I'm already having to read everybody's chat messages too, so yeah, never mind. at least Ness and Captain Falcon had some relevance outside of their series. Meanwhile, Jigglypuff only got popular because of the anime. Yeah, that's another reasonable argument. That's perfectly valid. Okay, let's move on. Amaterasu. I know a little bit about I don't really know a lot about Okami. I've only played like the intro to the game. It's just that there was just so much dialogue and so much text. So much story, so much lore being unloaded right up front. Like, it just kind of turned me off from this game. But I do know a little bit about Amaterasu through Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I do think he would be like a... I do think he would be a really unique fighter. Do I personally want her? I guess. Sure, technically. I mean, I definitely want her more than, I want her more than, fucking 2B, because I actually know who Ami is. And, oh yeah, and Hungry Box, yeah. Okami is not a stream-friendly game. Why? Because of the, dog sphincter thing? Okay. Alright, well, I won't stream it then. Thanks for, telling me about that. Sussy, yo, Vine Kids, how you doing? So, let's see, now, I think Amaterasu has a, like element switching mechanic of sorts, if I remember correctly. And I can totally see, her, like, utilizing the Celestial Brush mechanic for a couple of things, too. Like, I don't know how that would translate well into, Smash Brothers. Like, it would probably just have to be, like, you'd probably have to get rid of, like, the brush itself and just maintain the, like, the effects, like, the attack effects. So... yeah, I guess he would probably be, like, on the same wavelength as, say, maybe... Well, you'd have to nerf the hell out of 2B, but I think Ami's probably on the same wavelength as 2B, but just for, different reasons. But technically, I do kind of want Amaterasu more than 2B, because I actually know who she is. And I actually have, you know, some direct experience... you know, more direct experience with Okami than, you know, any Nier games. Let's see, Ion is finally getting the genders right. Yeah, I do remember you telling me that. Yeah, I kept, well, how can you blame me? You know, most male characters look like women anyway, so how can you blame me for getting them mixed up? And I definitely remember someone telling me that Ami was female. And I can't believe I forgot about that, too, so... there it is. Oh, it's just how long... oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, because I knew that after, like, the first ending, the game, like, goes on for, like, twice as long or something. Yeah, I can totally understand that. AI, the Somnium Files, is a cool game. Yeah, I just recently added the, sequel to my wishlist. I can't believe I haven't done that before. Now, wasn't that game made by the same people who made, the Danganronpa series? I might be, remembering that incorrectly. God, why am I salivating so much? Holy shit. I just ate. Most anime guys look like women. How can you blame me? Yeah, the Danganronpa guys. Yeah, okay, thanks for that. Aurel is next. She's a pretty great choice considering her game's popularity in Japan, but I'm more concerned about her potential moveset. Now, I've only ever seen her... I know she has a... I know she's very prevalent in the Puyo Puyo games, but I've only ever seen her... I've only ever seen, like, gameplay footage in Puyo Puyo Tetris, and I don't really see her doing a whole lot, so... she would probably be better as either an assist trophy or a Mii costume. She could probably work well as an assist trophy, but she probably wouldn't be able to do a whole lot, which is why I don't think she would make for a good fighter. I've heard the second AI games. I've already put the second one. I don't know if the first one's on Steam, but I do want to play that one. I've already played the demo. It looks really cool. Like, it looks like a more, like, interactive, I guess, detective visual novel of sorts. So, I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I don't really mind oral nausea. I guess it's because, you know, I'm just not really a big fan of Puyo Puyo to begin with. So I guess, I probably want her maybe less than Akira. And I think she would be much more suitable to be an assist trophy more than, let's see. Would she be a good fighter? I don't think so. I mean, at least Akira has, like, some, like, fighter potential, but all I've seen Oral do was just shoot a projectile. The first game is on Steam. Okay, thank you for clearing that up. Let's see, Smash 6, I'd keep all the Ultimate veterans and add about 20 or 30 newcomers. Yeah, that ain't gonna fucking happen. Like, you'd have to have, like, infinite cash in order to make that possible. You know, it's kind of like Sakurai said, you know, the budget, you know, to make a game better than Smash Ultimate would be impossible. Let's see. I think she would probably make for a better assist trophy than Akira, and I kind of want her less than Akira, funnily enough. So, yeah, I'd probably put her, like, maybe about here. Something like that. Alright, let's see. Next up, we have Ashley from the WarioWare series. Whew. Now, I actually am a fan of WarioWare, so Ashley is no stranger to me, so I think I know a little bit more about her. She's currently an assist trophy in some of the Smash games, and she does have her own unique moveset in Super Smash Bros. Crusade, at least. I haven't really seen her play out, though. Let's see. Let me think. I don't really see her doing a whole lot in the WarioWare series. I played WarioWare Gold, I played Twisted, the original, obviously, but, well, it's not obvious, but, you know, she's not in the original. You know, she made her debut in Touched, which I've never played. I played, she's in Smooth Moves, and I think she's in, Get It Together. But, you know, regardless, you know, no matter where I see her, I don't really see her, you know, doing a whole hell of a lot. You know, in terms of, like, combat. Like, it seems like she's purely it seems to me like she's just, you know, better off being in an assist trophy. You know, just to, like, hinder opponents. Which she already is, but what about, moveset potential? If her moveset is anything like it is in Crusade, keep her far away from Smash as possible. Yeah, okay, yeah, you'd probably have to nerf the hell out of her if that was the case. WarioWare Smooth Moves on the Wii? Yeah, I played that one. In fact, I think that might have been a launch title for the Wii, if I remember correctly. The newcomers would be based on requests from Smash Ultimate, like Crash, Rayman, and Doom. Yeah, like, that's how Sakurai was picking the newcomers for Smash Ultimate. You know, that's why characters like Simon and Isabelle and Sora got in. Let's see, Ashley... I don't think I've ever actually played as Ashley in Crusade. I don't know why. So, yeah, I'll probably have to, like, yeah, maybe just keep her in the, the assist area. Do I want her in Smash? Well, I guess, like, no matter what I say, like, she's already, like, represented in Smash to some degree, so I guess, like, the X-axis doesn't really matter. But I do kind of want her more than Amaterasu, just because I actually consider myself a fan of WarioWare, so yeah, I guess I'll just maybe put her right here. That feels right. Let's see, what else do we have? I do not like playing her at all in Crusade, my least favorite character to play in the game. I had to play as her to unlock a character, and it was... Oh, wow, really? I didn't know that certain characters actually had unlock conditions. Oh yeah, that's right, I entered a cheat code to unlock everybody. Shit, that's right. God damn it. I'd list the 30 I'd add, but there's a word limit on this site. Yeah, that's understandable. Hold on, let me, catch my breath again. So we're 45 minutes in, and we've only talked about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters so far. If I want to do this all in one stream, I might have to speed things up here. I had to do her entire classic mode and got paired against a Metal Bowser. Oh, shit! And I kid you not, it took me like 100 tries before... Oh my god, before you finally beat him. Okay, now I'm actually curious to try her. Like, maybe that'll affect my opinion on where she's placed on the alignment chart to even like a drastic degree, but yeah, for now, like, yeah, this is where she is. All right, let's move on. Next up, we have Bandana Waddle Dee. Now, I was kind of like in the originally, for the longest time, I was in the camp that Bandana Waddle Dee had no business being in the roster, you know, much like everybody else, like every other, like, you know, fighting game professional, like, shut up, buddy. Because Bowser is so fucking strong. Oh my god, yeah, and the fact that you were fighting a Metal Bowser and Ashley is so light as fuck, I just got up smashed into oblivion all the time. Yeah, I guess, like, against a Metal Bowser, you'd probably want to pelt him with, like, projectiles as much as you can. And, you know, try to keep your distance. But newcomers, I would include Crash, Rayman, Doom Guy, Geno, Ryu Hayabusa, Waluigi, Eggman. Yeah, basically all the typical guys that, you know, everybody wants today. Okay, so, yeah, that's, nothing special. Okay, let me see if this laptop starts up again. Oh shit, was it on standby? Wait, no. I think the screen was just off. It wasn't on standby. Shit. Oh wait, no, it was on standby. Okay. But I might have to reload the page just to, like, get new, messages in here. Maybe, or maybe not. We'll wait and see. Alright. So, Bandana Waddle Dee. I actually did some research on this guy, and I can totally understand, you know, why he's such a highly requested, character. And I do see moveset potential for this guy, but it's like I was saying for the longest time. He cannot be a DLC fighter. He has to be in the starting roster. I just don't think that his moveset is diverse enough, is unique enough in order to be like a full-blown. In order to be a DLC fighter, he has to be part of the starting roster. So I do think he actually would make for a He'd make for a decent fighter, like, under that circumstance. You know, I've seen his moveset potential, I've seen, you know, his gameplay. He doesn't have a gimmick. Yeah, basically. But I do still think he would be a good fighter, so maybe I'll put him under Amaterasu. I think so. I think that's reasonable. I guess maybe I would want him maybe less than Ashley. So I'll probably, like, maybe wedge him in between these two. And I'll probably move him as we put more characters on the list. But yeah, technically there is, like, a decent amount of hope for Bandana Dee. Maybe he'll be a starting character in the next Smash Brothers. You know, since he's so highly requested. Let's go ahead and move on to Bomberman. Yeah, I do have to, I have to reload this page because it's unable to connect to chat. Alright, so Bomberman, as we all know, he is already an assist trophy in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But he does have his own unique moveset in Super Smash Bros. Crusade. I don't remember a whole lot about his moveset in Crusade, so I'm just going off of memory here. I'm thinking, I would end with Master Chief, though, as to end the series with a bang, with Chief telling Cortana he's finishing this fight with the Halo theme playing in the background. I think Master Chief is on this list too, right? Neku. Yeah, there he is right there. I think there's also, yeah, and there's Doom Guy up there. We're gonna talk about those guys. I'm sure Armchair will have... Yeah, Armchair has an opportunity to gush about Master Chief, you know, once we actually get to him. That'll probably be in, like, 5 hours. You know, at this rate, the rate that we're going in. You think Bomberman is a lock for the next game? Really? Well, you gotta remember, you know, there's a lot of characters that were assist trophies in Smash Ultimate that many people consider locks for the next game, but ultimately ended up not being in the roster. Waluigi is a prime example of that. Oh yeah, Bomberman R2. Yeah, I saw that. But, you know, there hasn't really been a whole lot of cases where characters ended up being released in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate alongside one of their respective games getting released. You know, if the current DLC... I think the only example of that was Dragon Quest XI Definitive Edition. At least as far as my knowledge goes. Could have been the final DLC if Disney said no to Sora, as there's no way Xbox would have turned Chief down. Maybe. I think maybe it could have been either Master Chief or Doomslayer. Because, you know, they both basically have like the same aesthetics. But even then, I still think that Master Chief would have been a Mii costume. I think what would have been cool is if there was like a Mii costume for like all three Miis for Doomslayer. You know, one for the gun, one for the sword, and one for the you know, fist fighting. As far as Master Chief goes, like he would probably be just entirely a zoner. But, you know, we're going to, you know, we'll get to him. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyways, Bomberman. Let's see, Bomberman Hero. I do know that he, I think he fires missiles. Like, he could probably utilize, like, different, like, his different, like, vehicular forms from Bomberman Hero as, like, his specials or such. So, that already helps his case. You know, I don't think he would be, you know, purely... Like, if he was going to... Yeah, he's obviously going to use bombs in his moveset. But for his bombs, they would probably just be, like, maybe small explosions. Let's see, you can kick a bomb, you can throw bombs, you can just set bombs. I guess maybe I would probably want him more than, Ashley? Maybe a little less? I don't know, because I don't usually play a lot of Bomberman games. It's just the N64 Bombermans that I'm a fan of. So would he... I think he would probably have a more unique moveset than Bandana D. Yeah, I think I could probably put him right here. That seems reasonable. Okay, let's see. Captain Toad. Let's go ahead and get started with Captain Toad. I actually have played the first half of Captain Toad. You know, while it was free during Nintendo's like game trial thing. It doesn't seem to have a whole lot of moveset potential. I've only ever, like, I think the strongest he's ever been was just having like spawning a hammer in hand, which is essentially just an item. So I don't think he would make for a good fighter, honestly. Ow, hold on. Got an itch on my back, hold on. I'm guessing by Doom Guy being a Mii, the original plan was Xbox and Nintendo were in the middle of talks about Chief, then Disney changed their mind during that time. Huh. I guess. Well, we don't really have a full scope as to, you know, what went on behind the scenes. I think, like, if they were going to put Doom Guy in Smash, like, they probably would have done it, like, you know, significantly earlier. And now we begin dropping frames. Shit. So yeah, Captain Toad, I don't really want him in Smash because, you know, you don't really see him doing a whole lot. He should probably just be he'll probably just be a Mii costume. I mean, I guess another thing is that he could utilize a, you know, minecart move while throwing turnips and shit, but Steve already has a minecart move. And, like, maybe that could be, like, his assist trophy status, but aside from that, I think he would just be better off being a Mii costume, so I don't really want him in Smash, because he just wouldn't, you know, he's just not really that popular of a character, and he doesn't really do a whole lot either. It would have made sense if one was a Mii and the other would have been a fighter. Yeah. So yeah, Captain Toads, don't really want him. I'd probably put him at like maybe the like 30% mark here. 20%. Meh. Alright. Next up we have Chell from Portal. Chell would definitely be a Mii costume. I cannot see her being a fighter. Like if she was a fighter, like all she would really be able to do is like shoot portals and, you know, gel and such. What the hell could she do with a companion cube? Like, she would have to carry that thing. I don't think Chell would be the one, like, summoning, let's see. I don't think GLaDOS is in this thing. No. So if it's just Chell, then I think the turrets would just have to be a, because, you know, the turrets are kind of out of her command. Like if, like in order for her to be a fighter, like all this enemy stuff that you see in Portal, like Chell would probably have to like be in control of all of that to a significant degree, and not just, you know, for the sake of like sabotaging GLaDOS to utilize it as part of her moveset. Portal's on Switch now, so there's promotion potential there. Yeah. But still, though, like, I just don't think that she has, I would like to see her in Smash. I would like to see, you know, some Portal, representation in Smash. Almost as much as Digimon, believe it or not. So, she's pretty high up on the X-axis. But as far as the Y-axis goes, I think the best she can only do is just, or hell, better yet, like, I think what would be even really cool is if she was, is if the portal gun was actually an item. That way the players could like, create their own portals and, like, traverse to, and, you know, traverse through them. I think that would be an even cooler idea. So even if Chell wasn't a playable fighter, like, she could still be, like, a spirit in Smash, and her spirit battle would basically have her start with a portal gun. Like, she would be represented by, like, maybe Zero Suit Samus or something. So yeah, that would be a really cool idea. If not Chell herself, then yeah, the portal gun would be an awesome idea. Ugh. But as a fighter, I just don't really see. I just don't see it happening. So yeah, I think she's about to go here. But yeah, they did just recently announce the Portal Companion Collection for the Nintendo Switch, as we saw yesterday in the Nintendo Direct. So yeah, I think she could, what the fuck was their name? If Valve wanted to see any kind of representation in Smash, I think Team Fortress 2 has a better chance. Anyways, moving on. Chibi Robo. Don't know anything about this guy. I've only played the original Chibi Robo Plug-in Adventure on the GameCube for about like 20 minutes as part of a Retro Viewer's Choice. So he could probably use his plug as a sort of like a grab attack. It could probably be his neutral special. I guess he could probably, like, maybe take items out of his head and pick up items and hold stuff. It would work very similarly to Villager's, I guess, pocket, but you can't really pocket projectiles. You can only pocket, like, items or store items in his head. I think that's it. I don't really see, as much as I know about Chibi Robo, I don't really see a whole lot of fighter potential in him. And I don't really mind if he makes it into Smash. I guess it's because I haven't really had a lot of experience with Chibi Robo games. But I do want to play it more at some point, but as it is now, I'll probably just have to put him, I guess maybe I'll put him at the, like, maybe 55% mark. I guess I do kind of want him a little more than 2B, but not as much as Zami. So I could probably, maybe put him right here. Alright, next up, we have, the Course Kids. I honest to God don't know why people want Course Kids in Smash Brothers. I know a lot of people would come up with the argument that they can easily just adopt like moves from like other characters in the franchise, but shit. All right. But the thing is, like, if we do that, then you kind of have to do like the same thing with like every other fighter in this roster, and I just don't think that's fair. You know, Ness has PK Fire and PK Thunder, moves that he doesn't learn in Mother 2. Lucas has his father's like Rope Snake, and he rides in on the the animated coffee table. Only reason they were suggested for Smash was the Gematsu leak for Smash 4. Really? That's so funny that people want this character in Smash, or these guys in Smash. And I know you can come up with the argument, like, you know, the whole Ness and, you know, Duck Hunt thing. Duck Hunt has moves from Hogan's Alley and, Wild Gunman and shit. And that's kind of what makes this guy... That's kind of what's make Course Kids really tricky to talk about, because, like, if I was going to incorporate, other characters' movesets into this guy, then essentially I would have to do the same thing for everybody else. Like, I would have to, you know, put Shell much higher up on the tier list. And since I already committed to, like, doing, one singular style of tier list, you know, I kind of have to commit to that. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put the Course Kids down here. You know, under that logic. Because they are popular. Yeah, I do remember the Grinch leak, but was that really the only reason they became popular? So people only want, they only want the Course Kids just to satiate a meme? And we're in the Grinch leak for Ultimate. Yeah, I do remember that. So yeah, I don't really want Course Kids. Not really. Like, if we have to go by the Ness and Lucas logic, he would probably be, you know, much higher on the y-axis, but, you know, as, you know, with the logic I'm using, you know, I have to maintain consistency here, so, yeah, I don't really want them. I guess I want them a little less than Captain Toad, so I'll probably maybe put them right here. And I just don't really see much of a moveset for them. Like, maybe their singing could be, like, maybe a neutral special, but that's really about it. So, yeah, somewhere around here. I wanted to upload the characters in order of popularity, but for some... Well, the thing is, like, popularity is already a tricky thing to measure. You know, certain characters are popular in certain circles, and, like, there's no, like, universal way to, you know, objectively measure someone's, you know, popularity. And I'm talking about, like, you know, fine-tuning and shit. Tier Maker only lets you upload photos in alphabetical order. Yeah, it's understandable. Yeah, Tier Maker seems to be a very archaic way of making tier lists. I mean, I'm surprised that they even have the option to do alignment charts. I really wish that you could, like, display their fucking names, you know, alongside these photos. Like, yeah, man, this thing is definitely in need of some updating. I just really wish that there was, like, a better alternative for making tier lists. You know, Tier Maker seems to be, you know, the big mama. You know, at least the most popular one. I wonder if there actually does exist a better, like, alignment chart system. That doesn't amount to just, you know, opening up Photoshop and doing things that way. I see a movement based on the rhythm mechanic their game is known for. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for something like that for, she's not on the list here, but I was thinking, like, Cadence would be a better candidate for, like, a rhythm game mechanic in Smash Ultimate. It's known for, like, maybe the better you do, the more damage is dealt. But I just think it would be a really cool idea. I just don't know how you'd be able to pull something like that off. Like, how would that translate into Smash Brothers? Like, that's really the only concern. I'm sure, like, somebody can figure something out, but I do think it's possible, but it's gonna be hard. What would be even cooler is if the tempo of the music actually matches the you know, the song that's playing in the background. But then you would have to think about something for, like, you know, the ambient songs and songs that you know, change tempo. And then you would essentially have to incorporate, like, the music set list into the meta. Yeah, like, dude, like, Cadence would be, like, a really complicated character to implement into Smash Brothers. Like, you know how, the development team for Smash Ultimate had to, you know, re-edit every single stage, label all this terrain and all these create block boundaries at every stage just for one character? Yeah, they would probably have to do something like that, but it would be, you know, much more complicated. I prefer Karate Joe myself, though, as at least Karate Joe, like, he was basically made to be a fighter. But even then, I still only see him as an assist trophy, and I'll get to him later. Anyways, next up we have, I'm assuming this guy is from Dark Souls. I don't know his name. Let's see. CH something. He's in between Chorus Kids and Chun-Li. What's his name? I'm assuming he's from Dark Souls. So, like, let's see. If he was in, I've only seen, like, gameplay footage of his playstyle. He would probably have to be, like, a heavy hitter. Chosen Undead from Dark Souls. Okay. So that's his name. Alright, so, like, if his gameplay style was going to be implemented in Smash Brothers, he would probably have, like, a ridiculous amount of startup time. He would probably be, like, one of the more, like, heavyweight characters. You know, the majority of his moves come out on, like, a frame later than, like, 12 or 13 or something. And he would have, like, a really low jump. And he would, yeah, basically he would be a heavyweight character. And, you know, from the gameplay footage that I've seen from this guy, I would like to see him in Super Smash Brothers, just not as much as, I guess he would probably be on the same wavelength as, maybe a little less than Amaterasu. Maybe more than Chibi-Robo. I think he looks pretty good right here. Maybe, let's see. I don't think he would have, like, you know, a lot of, you know, uniqueness. He would have spells, but he would be a much more, like, heavyweight character. So I think he would probably be, maybe in between, Ami and, Bomberman. That feels about right. Let's see, this was the character, or Solaire, Praise the Sun. Everyone thought was Sora before the bonfire. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, everybody thought that it was Dark Souls, the whole, like, bonfire thing. Like, honestly, like, a Chosen Undead, or Solaire, I guess, like, never even occurred to me, primarily because I still hadn't played Dark Souls. But, you know, if there was Dark Souls representation, he probably would have ended up being a Mii costume anyway. And since there was already a Black Knight, I guess they didn't really see any need for there to be, you know, two different characters that, you know, basically looked the same to a minute degree. Even a minute degree. But yeah, that's Dark Souls. Hopefully one day I will play one of these games. I have been dying to ever since Demon Souls. But just hadn't really gotten to it. I don't know why. Okay. Next up, we've got Chun-Li. I think Chun-Li would probably be the Falco of Ryu and Ken You know, she would have a lot of similar moveset. She would a lot of her moves would be similar. You know, her side special would be her spinning bird kick. Her up special would be her like her anti-air special in like, you know, third strike and such. Her down special would probably be her focus attack. I guess she would basically be a Shoto, but with a flurry attack. Do I want her in Smash? I guess I wouldn't mind. Like, I guess assuming the roster had infinite space, then yeah, sure. I would probably want her maybe more than, nah, maybe not more than Shell. Because, you know, I'm not as big into, Street Fighter as I used to be. But, yeah, I would like to see her in Smash. I wouldn't mind. Like, she would definitely be a, I don't know if she'd be, like, a hyper-unique character. She would basically just be, like I said, she would just be, you know, the Falco of, Ryu and Ken. But, and with a flurry attack. And she would probably be, I don't know, she'd probably be more agile, she'd probably be much more, combo-oriented. But yeah, her inclusion would be cool. If she was in Smash, we could recreate the infamous clip of a Ken. Oh god, oh yeah, I definitely remember that. Holy shit. Oh my god, yeah, like that would be her final Smash, and then Ken could, and then somebody playing as Ken, or any character, I guess, could, like parry every single attack that she pulls off. Like, dude, that would be fucking cool. I heard she's more unique than Ryu and Ken in Street Fighter than you. Yeah, technically she is. But the thing is, like if you're going to translate her into Smash Brothers, she would operate, you know, mostly the same way. But yeah, she is technically more unique than Ryu and Ken. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we gotta move on. Cinderace from Pokemon Sword and Shield. I almost said Sun and Moon. Cinderace I know virtually nothing about because I haven't played Sword and Shield. I know that he's a fan favorite. I know he's like a key character in the anime. I don't know. I don't really mind if he makes it in or not. You know, there are other Pokemon that I would want more in the roster, but if Cinderace makes it in, I can understand. I'm personally, like, indifferent to it. So, let's see. Fighter potential. He's got some moves. You know, he would essentially, you know, just be another fighter type. So he wouldn't, I don't think he would be, like, super unique of a fighter. Cinderace is kind of cool. He's based on a pro soccer player. Yeah, I do know that much. You know, he would probably share some similarities to, like, Wii Fit Trainer. I don't know. I guess I'll probably, like, keep him, like, alongside Bomberman. Maybe a little lower. Maybe a little higher. Maybe about the same wavelength. That looks good. I care about my pixels, man. Alright, next up, Conker. I guess if you want to argue Diddy Kong Racing, but you know, more people know him from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Or I guess 12 Tales if you want. Conker, I haven't played his game, Bad Fur Day, a whole lot, but I do know that he has a melee attack. I just think he would... Oh yeah, he does have a moveset in, Oh yeah, and he was also in Smash Remix, too. And I think he's in, Is he in Crusade? I don't remember. He might be. I wouldn't be surprised if he was, but he is definitely in, He is definitely in Remix. In fact, you could probably just do a straight-up, like, if his moveset is anything to go off of in Smash Remix, and if he behaves any similarly to how he does in Bad Fur Day, then yeah, he could probably be a decent character. But because I don't have a whole lot of, you know, personal experience with him, it would be cool to see him in here, but maybe not as much as, you know, maybe Bandana D. Sorry. Just keeping it real with you. Moveset potential. Maybe. But, you know, he would probably have to be, like, uncensored most of the time. Banjo wasn't. Oh yeah, yeah. I knew that Banjo wasn't in Crusade. I just didn't know if Conker was. Okay, Conker would be hilarious, but he's too violent. Yeah, yeah. He's definitely like you'd have to nerf the hell out of him, kind of like you did with like Snake and Bayonetta and shit. I know we have Bayonetta and Joker, but he's still pretty violent with swearing and all the blood. Yeah. But you know, if you were able to get Joker in Smash and Bayonetta, like you'd have to nerf the hell out of him. Like you'd have to make him much more kid-friendly, you know, unless you don't, you know, you don't want him suffering the same fate as Mai Shiranui, right? But yeah, moveset potential, I don't know too much about him, but I could see him, like, if under the right circumstances, being a fighter. There. Alright, so yeah, that's where Conker is. Crash Bandicoot. I haven't played a Crash Bandicoot game in a long time. Still haven't played Crash 4 yet. I'm planning on playing the Insane Trilogy, but as far as I know, yeah, Crash is definitely in Crusade. So, based on what I know in Crusade, let's see, his down air would definitely be a, you know, his plopping thing, which would piss me off. But let's see, X-Axis, yeah, I would definitely want this guy more than, Digimon. Let's see. Other moveset, he could probably utilize his Wumpa Fruit Cannon, maybe. I don't know if he would summon crates, though. That doesn't really seem like something that Crash would do, honestly. What else? Slide Kick, Neutral Spin. His neutral special would be like his spin attack. It would come out on like frame 4. It wouldn't do a whole lot of damage. It would basically just be like his getaway option. And he could use it once for like recovery, which would be really cool. But yeah, I do think that that Crash has, you know, some fighter potential, so I think he's good right here. Okay, Chrono. I've only played Chrono Trigger for like, I've only experienced like, you know, an hour of the other story from Chrono Trigger. Let's see, I was going back and forth of wanting him due to the Activision stuff, but now I'm okay with him now that Xbox owns him. Yeah, and I heard that Crash Bandicoot 4 was supposed to be like really good. Oh yeah, and Crash could probably utilize like masks or something. But I'd have to play Crash 4 to, you know, definitively say. Anyways, Chrono. Another, Akira Toriyama character. I don't really know a whole lot about him, but based on what I do know... I guess not really. Would he make for a good fighter? Probably. He could probably have some good spells, but I see him more being a Mii costume than a fighter. Like, I'm not entirely familiar with his potential, but I don't know. I guess I'll keep him here. What else? I gotta give my voice a break. Alright, let's move on. Dante from the Devil May Cry series, but who, for some reason, has, Shulk's pose. Lara Croft is my most wanted, really? Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. She's still, like, way down there. Like, you can still see her on the list there, but... yeah, it's gonna be a while until we get to... especially at this rate. So, let's keep moving. Let's try to speed things up here. That's what I've been trying to do. Dante from the Devil May Cry series, featuring... I just remembered that meme. I'm sorry. I've never played a single Devil May Cry game in my life. I bought Devil May Cry 5, still haven't played it yet. Like, my only experience with Dante is from PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, but whether or not that actually counts is a different story. Let's see, Dante would probably be... he would probably be, like, in the same boat as 2B. Like, if he was in Smash, like, you'd probably have to nerf the hell out of him, you know, while he was, And he would also behave maybe very, similarly to, like, Byleth, where, like, his up attacks had a, I guess, used a, specific weapon, his side attacks were a specific weapon, his down attacks, and then maybe his, like, neutral special would be, like, his guns or something. Dante's badass. Yeah. Everybody fucking loves him. It's like, even if I prefer the moveset potential of the Monster Hunter more, really. Yeah, Dante is a Mii costume. But maybe he just wasn't unique enough, so maybe that's why he's a Mii costume. But his fighter potential, I do think he does have potential. You know, he has a lot of combo potential, but yeah, he would probably be in the same boat as 2B. So, yeah, I think he's good right there. Who's next? Dixie Kong. I don't really care about Dixie Kong. I don't really mind if she's in Smash Brothers. I guess I would probably want her more than Oral Narja. But as far as moveset potential goes, I really don't think she would be an Echo Fighter of Diddy Kong. So, let's see. She could pick up barrels, she could pick up shit. She could fly with her hair. That's really about it. I think that would be her up special. Like, if that were the case. Either that, or maybe that could just be, like, her neutral special. Her neutral air. I don't think she really has a lot of fighter potential, actually. You know, I haven't really seen her do a whole lot in Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3, so yeah, I guess I kind of have to put her down here. You know, primarily because she doesn't have a whole lot of potential. Let's see. Eggman is the man. Yeah, he's only 3 characters away. We're getting to him pretty soon. But for now, let's go ahead and talk about Doomslayer. I have been planning on playing the Doom reboot at some point in time. I have played the original Doom. I spent most of my time in training mode in Smash Remake. Oh, wait. Oh, wow, really? Yeah, I spent a little bit of time in training mode just to figure out how to play. Like, it's honestly kind of impressive how many options they managed to implement in the training mode. You know, you got all these different types of hitboxes. You can advance frames. You could like, it has like input maps, or I don't know what the official term for it is. It has like the frame data number. It shows like how long the idle animation has been in. Like, there's a lot of shit in training mode. It's honestly kind of scary. So I get good as almost all the characters. Yeah, that's kind of the purpose of training mode. So, Doom Guy, honestly, I don't really see a whole lot of potential for him as a fighter. I think it makes perfect sense for him to be a Mii costume. I think, yeah, Mii Gunner does seem to make the most sense for Doomslayer, but I think what would have been cool is if there was a Mii costume for both the Sword Fighter and the Mii Brawler. He seems like the kind of guy who would be able to fit the bill for all three Mii costume fighter types. You could change the size and have random knockback. Yeah, dude, that's crazy that they were able to implement stuff like that. Let's see, do I want, I was hovering over him over here for some reason. Yeah, that would piss a lot of people off. But then again, I already don't like Sonic games, so, like, what the hell do you expect? Like, people are gonna be pissed off at me no matter what now. So yeah, I would like to see, I would love to see, Doomslayer in Smash Brothers, and he already kind of is as a Mii costume. And personally, you know, with as much as I know about him, I think him being a Mii costume, you know, kind of makes the more, more sense. You know, I don't think he's really, unique enough to be a fighter. He just seems to, punch stuff, then just shoot a bunch of guns. And, I guess he would probably have, like, a grapple move here and there. He doesn't really have a whole lot of moves. luckily, he doesn't really need a lot of moves in order to play his games, but in Smash Brothers, you're kind of gonna need something a little more. And for now, I'm rocking with Marth. The tip mechanic is kind of not there in Remix compared to Ultimate. So the tip mechanic is there, but it's just not as prevalent as in other official Smash titles like Melee and Ultimate. Is that what you're saying? In fact, yeah, I think I would actually like Doom maybe about as much as Portal, but as a fighter, I just don't think there's enough here. I do think he has more combat potential than Shell, but I don't think it's enough for him to be a fighter. So yeah, that looks good there. All right, moving on, we've got Dovahkiin from the Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, at least. I don't know if he's in the Skyrim franchise. I mean, the Elder Scrolls franchise. I've only played a little bit of Skyrim, and from what I know so far, I think he could probably only be maybe a... I think it makes... He's already a Mii costume in Smash Ultimate, and I think that makes more sense. Now, he could potentially work as an assist trophy with his little Vusfora thing and his magic spells and shit. I don't really care if he's in Smash. I guess maybe a little under. I'd probably maybe put him in the 45% because he doesn't really seem, that unique of a character. But you know what? He does have a little bit of a combat potential, just because he's a sword fighter. So it probably wouldn't be fair to, put him down there. So let's see if Tails is in the list. Gee, is he? Oh shit! Oh wait, there he is. Okay, I see him right there. God damn it, my cursor is hidden. But yeah, you can see him right there. But he's definitely there. And I do think, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I don't want Sonic to be by himself. Also, Knuckles and Shadow and assist trophies won't help a dang bit. Well, they are, they are Mii costumes, at the very least. Alright, let's see. But yeah, that's where Dovahkiin is. I'm trying not to lose my place here. How about, oh, speaking of Sonic, next up we're talking about, Dr. Eggman. Or Dr. Robotnik, I don't know. Like, honestly, like, Robotnik just sounds like it does sound like a cooler name, but honestly, I don't really have a personal preference. I just call him, whatever I feel like. I'll call him fucking Dr. Scratch and Sniff if I want to. Let's see, Dr. Eggman, as a fighter by himself, I just can't see that happening. As a, I would like to see him in Smash a little bit, though. I guess maybe not as much as, Bandana D. Maybe not as much as Conquer. More than Chibi Robo, at the very least. But, as a fighter, I don't think so. I think he would probably be much better as an assist trophy. He could, like, maybe build mechs and spawn, those robots that you see in Sonic 1. Something like that. But I just can't see him being a fighter. Put Tails in full play. Well, we'll see. Yeah, but that's the wheeze. I want Tails to be a fighter, not as a Mii or an assist. Well, again, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. He's a long way down. Like, he's not even visible. Alright, moving on. This is, some woman? Some guy? Some woman? Like, see, this is what I'm talking about. I can't, like, for a lot of male anime characters, I can't tell if they're a man or a woman. It's just because of the hair. Like, what the hell's up with that? Okay, but yeah, I have no idea who the hell this guy is, so... And I cannot just put him back down here, so... I don't know. Elma from Xenoblade Chronicles X. Okay, I know virtually fuck all about Xenoblade. Closest I've ever gotten to playing a Xenoblade game was Xenogears. But even then, I only played like an hour of that game, and I pretty much forgot everything about it. So I cannot do anything with this character. So I think what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to make a little, fuck, man. I'm just going to make a little, I guess, I don't know pocket, like up in the top left corner. She's actually badass? Yeah, really. Well, like I said, I don't know anything about her. Like, if I'm going to put her in a reasonable position on this list, like, I actually have to know who she is, what she can do. And, you know, since I can't look up these characters and I can't cheat, you know, I gotta put her somewhere. So, yeah, she's probably gonna have to settle right there. And I'll keep her, like, at the 100% of the fighter just to, you know, just to make people happy. Because, you know, people, you know, they don't give a shit about context. So, yeah. She's got a mech, dual guns, etc. Alright, fine, well. Shit. Okay, alright, I'll probably put her on, mech, dual guns. Okay, I'll probably put her, like, in the assist trophy thing. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Let's move on, because we still got a fuck ton of other characters to go through, and I've already been streaming for an hour and a half. Like, this shouldn't be taking me that long, so let's go on. Next up, this character, probably also from Xenoblade. Who the hell is he? Somebody tell me. That way I'm not putting her, like, in some, like, hastily, you know, hastily plastered area. I've never fucking heard that game before. Yuden from Dragalia Lost, a mobile gacha game released by Nintendo. Oh, wow. I had no idea that this was that was from a gacha game. Yuden from Dragalia Lost. And what can this guy do? God, doesn't he look so much like Shulk? I guess I could see, like, a sword in the, bottom left corner of the image here, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Where can I put this guy? He's probably going to be... He can turn into a dragon, I believe. Okay, fine. I don't really want him, so... Like, if all he can do is turn into a dragon, he probably has less fighter potential than Yuden, so... Maybe, and since he's from a gacha game, I'll probably put him... Like, maybe, here. They have Tails in Flash 2, but not in Ultimate. Like, come on, dude, I see why they did. Honestly, you know, I've heard that a fuck ton more people wanted Dr. Eggman in Smash. There are way more people who want Shadow in Smash. Yet for some reason, nobody wants Knuckles. I don't know why. I see why they did, but why? I see why they did, so, but why? Like, those two statements kind of contradict each other. They could have had copied Sonic's moveset. Now Tails uses Tails for a recovery. Nah, I don't think it would be right for him to just be an Echo Fighter as Sonic. Like, I think they probably could have done something for him. Well, again, nobody wants Metal Sonic. Yeah, that is funny. Is he on this list? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. Alright, moving on. Jesus Christ, we got 3 fucking characters in a row that I know nothing about. This guy. Who is this guy? Is he from Triangle Strategy? I mean, Octopath Traveler. He looks like he has that art style, but he might be from Xenoblade. Could be an assist trophy, though. But we have Tiki from Fire Emblem, who also turns into a dragon. Yeah, that is true. Felix from Golden Sun. Okay, I've only played like I've only seen somebody play like 10 minutes of Golden Sun, so I don't know who this guy is. Let's see, I don't know a lot about him, but he is suggested as an Echo Fighter for Isaac. Really? Okay, so if Isaac is anything to go off of, Isaac is an assist trophy for a few of the Smash games. So he'll probably fit the bill for a assist trophy. I don't really care if he makes it in. Maybe I just don't want him in. I guess maybe I want him about as much as, you know, these two. Okay, fine, I'll just leave him there. Alright, let's move on to somebody that I actually know a damn about. Frisk from Undertale. Now, I know that I do know that he has, there's a, tread carefully with this next one, Stan. Yeah, okay, fine, I'll just, but, you know, isn't that what I'm doing for, like, none of these characters? Okay, never mind. But honestly, you know, I have no reason to tread carefully with Frisk because, you know, I already don't like Sonic games, so, like, what do I really have to lose? So, let's see. Frisk from Undertale. I'm fully aware of the whole, pacifist genocide mechanic that everybody keeps ranting and raving about, but honestly, I just don't think that's possible. I just don't think that, that just doesn't really seem like something that Frisk would do. I just don't think, like, as a character, it would just kind of contradict what he does. So, like, honestly, I think Chara seems like a more reasonable character to put in Smash than Frisk, because Frisk would probably be more of a, like, a pacifist sort of character. So, I don't know if, I think Frisk would, you know, fit more with a, being a Mii costume. I would like to see some kind of Undertale representation in Smash Brothers, but, you know, there are just better characters that I personally want to see. I think Undyne would be good. I think Azrael would be good. You know, there are some characters better than Frisk. There are some characters worse than Frisk, so I'll probably put him maybe somewhere around the, I guess maybe around the 60% mark here. I don't know about a fighter, though. I think the only thing, like, fighting thing that she would do is I guess, maybe a fake hit or something. I don't know. But I don't see Frisk as a fighter. Probably as a Mii costume. I can't even see Frisk as an assist trophy. I mean, unless it was, unless, like, somebody spawns Frisk and, like, summons items or tosses items to help the person that summoned it. Them. I couldn't think of the pronoun, sorry. Alright, I won't spend too much more time on it. Let's go ahead and move on. Funky Kong. I don't think he needs an introduction. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. I gotta... Okay, you know what? I can't hold it in. I'll talk about Funky Kong in a minute. I will be right back. Fuck. I'm not gonna make it. Oh my God! I fucking saw that! Oh, I saw that carry on! Oh my God! Oh God! I never would have liked to see carry on in my stream. That is hilarious. I'm sorry it happened. Oh my God. Like, what are these? Well, turned out it was just a bump. It was just a bunch of hot air. All right, let's go ahead and move on here. All right, we were talking about Funky Kong. Don't know a whole lot about this guy. Based on what I know about him, I think maybe he could be like either a skin or as an Echo Fighter of Donkey Kong. Based on what I know so far, I don't really want him as much as any other potential Echo Fighters. So I think he would probably be good here. Okay. Alright, let's, Wow. Can't believe I needed to... I actually needed to go that badly. Holy Jesus. Why am I salivating so much? Okay. Geno. Probably an Echo, as he has a circle and stuff. Yeah, I think an Echo Fighter would make the most sense for this guy. Alright, Geno. I know he was a very highly requested character, you know, back in Brawl, but now a lot of people don't really seem to give a shit about him anymore. It's really weird how a lot of people's opinions change over time. You know, one minute they want Sora, next minute they're willing to light the fucking planet on fire when he finally does make it in Smash. People are fucking weird, man. Alright, anyways, Geno. I do think that you can make Geno work. I would probably I would want him maybe about as much as Digimon. Maybe a little bit more. You know, he has like 5 different specials. His Geno Flash, I think that's his final that could be like his final Smash. A lot of his other specials, his Geno World could be his side special, which would also double as a Smash input. So you could control the speed of his Geno Whirl. Let's see, his finger shot would probably be like his jab. He would probably be primarily a zoner. Let's see, his Geno Beam. I think that could probably be his neutral special, and I think it could be you know, chargeable, maybe. 2 words, me. Yeah, he is already a Mii costume. Oh god, dude, I know that dashed a lot of people's hopes. But I do think he can work. You know, I've played Super Mario RPG a couple times to have a good idea as to how he could work. You know, not to mention he's also a playable character in Super Smash Bros. Legacy XP. So I've seen what this guy can do. I really like that his down tilt is basically just him like leaving the doll and then just attacking, you know, with just the spirit itself. And the whole time, the doll is just kind of flopped there on the floor. So yeah, I do think he has the potential to be a good fighter. Maybe not as much as Crash, though. But, you know, he is definitely up here, so, yeah. And he's in Crusade, too. I'm pretty sure. Was he in Crusade? I can't remember. Yeah, I think he was, actually. Last time I saw him. But yeah, I have seen him, and I have seen his moves. I played his game. You know, I know enough about this guy to know that he does have, you know, fighter potential. He is. Okay, alright, thanks for confirming that. Alright, let's move on. Gordon Freeman from Half-Life. Don't know a whole lot about this guy. He can probably shoot a gun. He uses a crowbar. If he was a Mii costume, he would probably be the sword fighter and use the crowbar as the weapon. I don't really see a whole lot of potential for this guy as a fighter, so I would like to see, you know, some Valve representation, but I think that that honor should go to Portal over, you know, Half-Life. So, and I haven't really played a whole lot of Half-Life. Oh, he could probably use the gravity gun that he gets from Portal. No, I mean Half-Life 2 episode something, one of those two. But regardless, not as a fighter. I don't really mind if he's in Smash, but I kind of want him less than maybe I'd want him maybe about as much as Dovahkiin. So I'd probably put him maybe about here. Alright, Hat Kid... Ooh! Ooh! So I just got a spasm. I'm probably just dehydrated, that's all. Alright, Hat Kid from A Hat in Time. Never played A Hat in Time, and I'm fucking depressed that I haven't. I know that people have wanted me to play Hat in Time for a while, but I still haven't gotten to it. I still haven't found a good time to play it, but I will. If I don't do it, if I don't do it tomorrow, I will find a time for it. Alright. Hat Kid, I think Hat Kid has a, homing attack of sorts. But I don't think she really can do a lot aside from just maybe using her, umbrella for attacking. I'll only accept Gordon Freeman if he has a gravity gun as a grab. Yeah, he probably will. Or the, physics gun, sorry, get confused. Okay, get confused sometimes. Okay, yeah. But, Hat Kid kind of depresses me that I don't know a whole lot about her, so, but I would like to see her in Smash. You know, just because of the gameplay style. You know, she's got that personality. She looks appealing. I just don't know what all she can do, like, outside of the homing attack and maybe attacking with her umbrella. So, she would probably be, at the very least, a good assist trophy, if nothing else. I just don't know what she would do as a fighter, that's all. But one of these days, I will get to Hat in Time. There's no way I will not before I die. I don't know, maybe I'll do that as a Christmas special. Maybe? I don't know, we'll see. But, you know, I've already got something planned for August. I've got something planned for October. So, maybe I'll save this for December. Who knows? You know, I can't set anything in stone. I rarely ever do. You know, primarily because I'm in a physical position where I can't. Let's see, just have him freeze the opponent like a ragdoll and pelt them with his crowbar for pummel. Yeah, that would probably be something that a assist trophy would do. Alright, let's see. Alright, Hatsune Miku. I don't think she originated as a video game character, but here she is. I know she's very heavily prominent in the Project Diva series, but she's not really a fighter. Like, I could see her, like, having, like, some of a, like a stage effect. As an assist trophy, she could probably have a stage effect, similar to something like the Squid Sisters do. But I can't really see her being a fighter. I would like to see her in Smash. You know, primarily because I'm familiar with her. I'm just not really a big Vocaloid fan. But I do think that there are, you know, a lot of songs where having a Vocaloid instead of a real person makes more sense. Kokoro comes to mind, you know, that song. And there are just some, you know, just songs in general where having a Vocaloid just sounds better than having a real person singing it. But, you know, that's a whole nother can of worms. I don't really see her having a lot of, you know, fighting potential. So, like, unless you were going to, like, incorporate, you know, her music her music videos from her games. But, you know, that would kind of feel like cheating. Like, she's not really a fighter. She's more of a, showcaser. She's like a spectacle, like, dancer and singer. She's a pop idol, basically. So, I would like to see her in Smash. Like, if she was an assist trophy, she could maybe do, like a stage effect. I don't know what the effect would be. Maybe it could be, shit, I don't know. We'll probably figure something out. You know, zooming in on the screen is taken. The little devil guy moves the screen. Oh, you know, maybe she could, maybe she could incorporate the rhythm game mechanic where, like, notes fly across the screen. And, like, once they hit, like, the center, then, you know, like, if a fighter, like, comes into contact into one of the buttons, it could, like, you know, send them flying. So yeah, she could probably do something like that. I probably don't want her more than Hat Kid. I'd probably want her maybe about as much as maybe Amaterasu. Maybe not as much. Maybe about as much as Conquer. I think that sounds reasonable. But yeah, I just can't see her being a fighter, so maybe a little bit pixel art, even though she does have something. So, yeah, there you go. Yeah, she originated as an AI. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. I really wish that I could get the Megamix collection that just recently came out on Steam. Like, you guys know me, I have a bit of a soft spot for rhythm games. I've been, in fact, I've just been, recently mastering some DDR sets. But, I'm digressing. Let's move on. So far, I actually haven't, run into any characters that I was where I was like, oh, fuck you. There's no way I will allow this. The worst case so far is Chorus Kids, primarily because I know who they are. But yeah, we're doing surprisingly well. I think I might actually... Yeah, look, I actually have more characters on the right side of the alignment chart than the left side. So I think that's a very promising start. Let's move on. We've got Heavy Weapons Guy from Team Fortress 2. I don't know what his real name is. The game and the expiration date animation, they constantly just refer to everybody by their class names, not by their real names. So yeah, I just call him Heavy Weapons Guy, like a normie. Or her assist trophy could function like Barbara the Bat's assist trophy in Brawl and Donkey Kong's old Final Smash with her. Oh wow, that would be interesting. I don't know about Donkey Kong's Final Smash, since that would kind of require you to, like, actually play as her. I mean, unless the player could, like, maybe summon her, and then they would have to, like, press a button in time with the music. That would be an interesting mechanic. I don't know if about Barbara Bat, Bat, though. I kind of like my idea better. The one where she summons, like, buttons from all over the screen, and the player comes in contact with them. But, like, it would basically, like, be, like, a more violent, like, Dr. Kawashima assist trophy. Alright, anyways, moving on, we have, Heavy Weapons Guy from Team Fortress 2. Let's see. Now, is Heavy basically considered... Yeah, he is. I think he actually is on the front of the box art. In fact, he's basically the face on the, the Steam gift cards. The $30 Steam gift cards for Team Fortress 2. So I can understand, picking this guy, over, like, any of the other classes. I personally would think that the Spy would be a better fighter, and he could utilize, like, he could probably spawn other characters. Not to mention he's constantly depicted as the leader of the group. He's the guy who makes the majority of the decisions. But, as far as Heavy Weapons Guy goes, by himself, he doesn't have a whole lot of promise. Like he would probably have to, I think he might have to have, like, the medic with him. But, that would probably feel like cheating. So, Heavy Weapons Guy, he doesn't really do a whole lot past, let's see, he has boxing gloves, he has, like, his $200,000 baby. He could probably have a whole lot of armor. I just think it makes more sense for Heavy Weapons Guy to be an assist trophy. So one that's really tough to kill, but has a lot of firepower on him. And, like, if anybody gets close to him, he could easily just punch them to oblivion. So, yeah, I would like for there to be some kind of a Team Fortress representation in Smash. I would probably want it more than, maybe more than Street Fighter, actually. Not as much as a Doom Guy, but I just really like the, the aesthetic style of Team Fortress 2. So I would probably maybe want it a little more than Chun-Li. And I do think he has like a teensy bit of fighter potential, but not much. I still think he's in the the assist trophy area. So I think he'll have to go right there. But yeah, as far as Team Fortress 2 representation, I just personally want the Spy. I think maybe the Scout could work too. Or if you want to play it like ultra safe, just put Soldier in. But I still like my idea for Spy. Anyways, moving on. Next up, we've got Heihachi Mishima from the Tekken series. I know very little about Tekken. The only Tekken game I've ever played was 4. But, you know, Kazuya is in Smash, so I do have a good idea as to how Heihachi would work. The thing is, though, Heihachi doesn't really have the Devil Gene, so he can't really be, like, an Echo Fighter of Kazuya. He probably could have been if he had the Devil Gene, but... In fact, you know, a lot of people really wanted Heihachi to be the Tekken rep, but he couldn't be in Smash because of, you know, the Devil Gene. As stated by, Sakurai himself. And I think it makes sense. I think it's understandable. Like if you just you know, did a direct port from Tekken, like he would probably be obliterated to hell and back, which is the main reason why Kazuya was chosen. In fact, it probably could have been Kazuya or Jin Kazama. Are you gonna try and do this full thing today? Because otherwise, I'm gonna be here like 4 a.m. Yes, I do intend to. I said I was going to commit to it, and I'm gonna get it done. And I know I need to speed this up, so here we go. I'll try to keep it. I'll try to keep it under 2 hours. So let's see. Heihachi Mishima. I don't really mind him being in Smash. Don't really want him as much. I don't know if he would be a good Echo Fighter. He could probably be a better like assist trophy. One of the better assist trophies. He does have fighter potential, but not as much as you know, Kazuya does. So I'll just keep him right there. All right, let's move on to the next character. This guy from this girl guy thing, it shit from Hollow Knight. I'm assuming it's basically been 4 hours. Yeah, it's hard to keep track, but you know, according to OBS, it's only been 2. So, I don't know who this character is. I'm assuming she plays similarly to the knight from Hollow Knight, so I'll just, I'll probably just keep her right here. Based on the little gameplay footage that I have seen. There. Fine, whatever. Moving on. I do not know who this character is. Where do I put her? It's basically been 2 hours. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know who she is. She's probably, I'm sure she could probably, like, be something, but I can't really say anything about her. I don't know. Toho? Is that her name, Toho? I don't know. But yeah, I'm basically trying to rush through everything now. Okay, I think this is Isaac from Golden Sun. I think it makes sense for him to be an assist trophy. So I don't really, that's Impa. Oh shit, oh, that's Impa? Oh, goddamn, okay. Well, shit, alright. I guess I'll put Impa with, I don't really, care about her being in Smash, but I guess I'll, put her here. That makes sense. Okay, Isaac, I think it makes sense for him to be an assist trophy. No, he doesn't really, do a whole lot. I don't really mind him being in Smash, but, you know, he's not really somebody that I would request anytime soon. Primarily because I don't have a lot of experience with Golden Sun. Alright. Jibanyan from Yokai Watch. I know people will not shut the fuck up about this guy. He was one of the more popular, one of the higher requested characters. And I can see him, I can see him having, like, some potential in the next Smash game. I haven't seen, like, a whole lot of what he can do, but he seems more like a, assist trophy thing. I don't really want him as much as, you know, like, Digimon and such. Because I haven't played, Yokai Watch, any, Yokai Watch games. But so far, I see him as I see him more as a assist trophy, potential. This woman, I do not know who this is. I'm assuming this is, I'm assuming her name is Jill? Jill Valentine from Resident Evil? I don't think so. Probably not. She's probably, like, from some game that I've never heard of. I know absolutely nothing about her. I'll just put her here. In the meantime, Jill Valentine, yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't recognize her design. I only recognize her from, her design from the original Resident Evil. So, I could probably see her maybe being in, I know she was a playable character in MVC 2 and MVC 3, but I still think that she would be, I think it would be cool to have some Resident Evil representation in Smash, but I can still only see her being an assist trophy. I mean, Jin Kazuma pretty much in the same boat as Heihachi, but since he also has the Devil Gene, he could, he could be a good Echo fighter. And since I have more experience with Tekken than Nier, then this seems like a good spot to put him. All right, moving on. Karate Joe. I think somebody had something they wanted to say about Karate Joe. Hurry up and gosh, if you're still here. Probably not. Karate Joe. He is technically a. He would make for a better. Why the fuck are there Toho characters? Oh yeah, there was a Toho character in here. At least I did see one. Alright, Karate Joe makes more sense as a fighter. I would technically want him more than the Core's kids, but I just still think that they're better characters than pretty much anybody from. I mean, personally, I want the fucking samurai from I think it was Rhythm Heaven Fever. But even then, still, I only see him as a assist trophy potential. Moving on. I do not know who this guy is. I'm assuming he looks like the cover art guy from Yakuza. I have not played any of the Yakuza games, but I have seen a little bit of the gameplay. He could probably he would probably operate very similarly to the Tekken characters, I'm assuming. Now, I think Yakuza is a Sega franchise, right? So he would probably play similarly to Virtua Fighter. Kiryu from Yakuza. Okay, yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, I didn't know what his name is, but yeah, I'll just, I'll probably stick him, maybe in between, Heihachi and, Jin. Maybe here, maybe I'll have him, kiss and shrivel. He is from Yakuza. Okay, yeah, that's definitely Yakuza. Thank you for that. Alright, next up, King Boo. Absolutely not a fighter. I don't mind his inclusion, but I could see him maybe being maybe trapping somebody into a painting, and then maybe doing something with it. I don't know, but I guess he could have been an intimidating antagonist, but it just feels like they didn't really do a whole lot with him. So yeah, I'll put him right here. Okay, moving on. Klonoa. Still hyped for the Fantasy Reverie series. Let's see. Klonoa. Don't know much about this guy. I know his. I know he could have his Door to Phantomile skin as an alt as well. Let me think. He could probably grab opponents. I don't see him being a fighter though. I would love to see him in Smash, but as a fighter, maybe he could be maybe someplace in the middle. He could probably use some kind of power-ups or something, but I really want to put him up here, closer to the top, but I just can't. Because, I don't know enough about this guy, but yeah, he's definitely up here. I'll probably want him maybe a little less than Digimon, but, he still has hope. So I'll probably, keep him here. Alright, moving on, we've got, this woman. I do not know who that is. This is, she looks like she could be from, what's the name? Hyperdimension Neptunia series? But I think she could be from, I don't know why the hell she looks so familiar. Is she from, a Xenoblade? Cosmos from Xenosaga. Okay, alright, thank you for that. I don't know why, let's see. Cosmos, I've heard of her. I think maybe she's, I don't really care about her, but I'm sure she would make a good fighter. I'll just place it here. I'm just kind of rushing through this now. Kratos from God of War. Only thing I know about Kratos is, how he operates in PlayStation also as Battle Royale, and I have seen a little bit of his gameplay footage. He's probably maybe in the same camp as Dante. He's got a lot of weapons and a lot of combo potential, but you'd have to nerf him to hell and back. So Yeah, he's kind of in the same camp. I still want Dante Mora, but, you know, Kratos would be pretty cool, too. There. Okay, Crystal from Star Fox Adventures. I think she would be a unique character. I don't really want her, you know, as much as, let's say, how about, maybe about as much as Bandana D. Like, she could probably, like, belong here. But I can see her, like, being her own unique character. Not only with the staff, but she could also, like, maybe bring a cannon with her. You know, some kind of, like, weaponry with her. Adapted from, like, maybe Star Fox Assault. But, like, I could totally see her working. You know, she still wouldn't be my, you know, top pick. You know, I still personally want Leon Powalski from the Star Wolf team. But I can totally... But I can understand if they pick Crystal over Leon. But anyways, alright, Lara Croft. Let's see, Lara Croft from the Tomb Raider series. I've only ever played a little bit of the original game. I played the demo to Tomb Raider Underworld, I want to say. Let's see, her controls were very, clunky. I could see her, like, maybe being an assist trophy. I would love to see her in, because, you know, she's a very popular icon in the, PlayStation scape. So I'd love to see her being represented in Smash Brothers to some degree. I just don't see her, I see Hollow Knight in the corner. Yeah, there's the knight down there. Hey, Mr. Limes, I didn't realize that was you. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, this is where I would probably put Lara Croft right here. I just don't see her being, you know, a versatile fighter, but I would like to see her, at the very least, as an assist trophy. Or as a Mii costume, one of the two. Alright, but yeah, I'm just going in alphabetical order here. This is Lip from Panel de Pon. I cannot see her being a fighter. But I think she's already a Mii costume, which makes more sense. So, yeah. And I do have a bit of a soft spot for Puzzle League. Not as much as I used to, but, you know. So, I guess I'll probably just put her right here. Something like that. You know, not to mention her Lip's stick is an item in Smash Brothers, so she's already being represented to some degree, so there's that. Lloyd Irving from Tales of Symphonia. I have been wanting to play this game for the longest fucking time, so I don't really know anything about him. But I know that he was a highly requested character, and I'm certain that he would make for a good fighter. He probably wouldn't make for a very unique one, but yeah, here he is. I probably want him maybe a little bit more than Kratos. Sure, whatever. Alright, next up, we've got Lynn from Fire Emblem. I know she was, I think she's actually in Project M. I'm not really very hot with, you know, having more Fire Emblem characters in Smash, but I'm sure she could make for a decent character, so at the very least, I'll probably put her here. There. That seems accurate. Celeste. I mean, no, not Celeste. Celeste is the fucking name of the mountain, right? I don't know what Celeste is, but this is Madeline from Celeste. I could probably see her being at the very least a Mii costume. I don't know, like, about her combat potential. I've never played Celeste before, so I wouldn't know, but I would like to have her maybe about as much as some kind of a Team Fortress 2 rep. But I just don't see a lot of combo potential with her. Anyways, Magolor from Kirby's Return to Dreamland, if I remember correctly. She is trans... Oh, wow, I never knew that. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, Magolor from the Kirby series. I don't know a whole lot about this guy. All I know is that he's the, he was the antagonist in, Return to Dreamland. But, I don't really know anything past that. He could probably be an assist trophy. I don't know about, like, his, fighter potential, like if he plays similar to, like, Meta Knight or something. But I'm sure he has, like, some kind of, like, final boss transformation, if my current knowledge on the Kirby series is anything to go off of, so I probably wouldn't want him as much as, you know, many of these other characters. Maybe about as much as Chibi Robo. I think that makes sense. Same goes with Marx. You know, Marx is obviously a final boss, so he would probably be in the same boat. But you know, Marx is already a boss. So I guess I'd probably want him less than Magolor. But yeah, he makes sense there. Okay, Master Chief, we're finally here. Somebody wants to gush about Master Chief. Hurry up. Let's go. As for me personally, yeah, Dogman's telling me to tread carefully with Frisk. I honestly don't think that Master Chief would be a good fighter. If he wasn't... I know that he's in Crusade, but I still don't think that he would be a good fighter, primarily because he would only use, like, nothing but weapons. I think it would make I just think it would make more sense. Like, I just don't think he would make a, like, a good... In fact, I think, like, if he was a fighter, he'd be a pretty boring one, so... I think maybe I could probably get away with just putting him right here in the middle. He could be a fighter, but he wouldn't be very interesting. He would just use a lot of guns. And maybe he could utilize, like, you know, his electric sword, but that's about it. I would like to see him being represented in Smash, just not as much as many of these other characters. Maybe I'd want to see him more than, Amaterasu. I think he makes sense here. So, yeah, technically he would make for a fighter, but just not a very unique one or fun one, but that's about it. He would just be in the roster just for the sake of being there. But, like, if he did make it into the, like, an official roster, he would make more sense as a Mii costume. Sorry. Midna. I have never played, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, so I don't know a whole lot about her. I wouldn't mind seeing her inclusion. She does look appealing. You know, no, I have seen, like, a little bit of the, Flash's playthrough. And I have seen, like, you know, a little bit of what Midna's capable of, but not enough for me to consider her as a fighter yet, so I think she makes sense as a, assist trophy. For now, I probably maybe want her more than Heihachi. So, yeah, that makes sense there. Alright, Monokuma. Let's see, Monokuma, I played, Danganronpa 1 and 2. I watched a playthrough of, another episode, never played V3, never played the, board game. I think it was Danganronpa S that came out a few months ago. If Monokuma was a fighter, he'd probably be a very basic one, based on my knowledge of what he can do in Danganronpa 2, at least. I don't know if he can do anything in Danganronpa 3. So, like, he'd probably have more fighter potential than Master Chief. And, you know, since I actually have experience with the Danganronpa series, I'd probably want him maybe about as much as, maybe a little more than, maybe about as much as, Kratos from God of War. I think he, yeah, he would be cool. I just don't think it would be a very unique fighter. Like if I wanted a, Danganronpa fighter in Super Smash Brothers, like, I would probably want, I would personally want, you know, Sakura Ugami from the first game, primarily, you know, because she just makes more sense. Well, actually, you know, she would make more sense in a, like, in a fighting game, but I think maybe Monokuma would fit better with a Smash Brothers game. So, yeah. But, you know, take this as you will. Okay, Monster Hunter, probably in the same camp as, Dovahkiin. Moves very slowly. But I would probably want, Monster Hunter, maybe a little more than, Dark Souls, you know, because it is still a, Capcom, series. I'd probably maybe put him... Yeah, he is still, you know, technically in the same, similar camp as, the, Chosen Undead from Dark Souls. Neku. I don't know a lot about the, World Ends With You franchise. Hey, look, see, we can already see the end here, look at that. I don't know enough about, World Ends With You to say with utmost confidence, the end is in sight. Yep, Zero's right there. But I have played a little bit of the gameplay style, and I think he would have like a unique way of movement. But I don't know how you'd be able to like use the duel system. I think that would be more like a assist trophy territory. As a fighter, shit. Let me think. Let's see, he has, like, what, 50 badges in the original that he can utilize? So you'd probably have to nerf the hell out of him, but I think you can make him work to some degree. Man, this is a tricky one. I think maybe I'll put him out around the, maybe I'll place him higher than... Maybe I'll place him higher than, I'll place him on the same wavelength as Lloyd Irving. I do think he has potential to be a fighter. How about, let's see, do I personally want him in Smash? I don't know. Maybe not as much as Lloyd, you know, because, you know, he kind of is a little bitch baby. I don't know, maybe about as much as Bomberman. This'll work with him. Okay, next up we've got Neptune from the Hyperdimension Neptunia series. Let's see, I don't remember a whole lot from Hyperdimension, like that's the only game I've ever played in the series. I do plan on playing the Rebirth trilogy at some point, but that's a story for another time. I would like to see some Hyperdimension representation in this game, you know, primarily because of the themes that the game deals with. I wouldn't personally want Neptune, but, you know, everybody has their own personal goddesses. Let's see, I don't know if she would make for a good fighter. I don't see, like, she does have a moveset, I just don't think it has a whole lot of potential. I guess I could probably put her... Nah, you know what, maybe I want Hat Kid more. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. A little further back. Something like that. Maybe more than Hatsune Miku, because, you know, Neptune actually originated as a video game character. And, you know, her very existence is a satirization of, you know, the video game industry. Dude, I really want to play the Rebirth trilogy now. I don't know why. Okay, moving on. From Neptune, next up we have... I'm assuming this is Nightmare from Soul Calibur. I would love to have some kind of a, you know, Soul Calibur representation in Smash. But, you know, we already have Tekken, and I have more experience with Soul Calibur than Tekken anyway. And I heard that Soul Calibur was basically supposed to be a more streamlined Tekken, essentially. And, let's see, I think Nightmare would basically be a heavyweight character who would work very similarly to, So, like, maybe he could be, like, maybe I could actually place him above, Jin. I think maybe I would want him more than Kratos. How about that? You could barely see Kratos. God damn. Yeah, dude, this fucking website needs an update desperately. Okay, next up we have, Ninten from Earthbound Zero, or Earthbound Beginnings, or if you want, Mother. I don't really care if he's in Smash or not. I did used to main Ness, but it seems like he could probably be just an Echo Fighter. So, yeah, I don't know how unique you could make him, but yeah, he definitely looks like a Echo Fighter material. I'm honestly kind of surprised that he's not already an Echo Fighter. Or a skin, or whatever. Like, is he even the same character as Ness? He probably isn't, I don't know. Okay, next up we have the Octoling from the Splatoon series. I think Splatoon 2, right? I don't really care about, I don't really have, you know, much of an interest in Splatoon, but, you know, Octoling could probably be an Echo Fighter, if not, you know, straight up alt. So, yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and, you know, speed run through this. Wait, isn't that already what we're doing? Okay, next up, Paper Mario. Hell yeah. I will probably put him, like, maybe right up here with, you know, Agumon, Geno, and Crash. Do I want Paper Mario more than Agumon? I don't think so. Or, you know what, maybe I do. Maybe I do. And I do see him having, you know, a unique, he has a unique enough moveset potential that I think, like, maybe he should be, you know, DLC potential. You know, he could use his 1,000-fold arms thing, he could use his hammer, he could use, like... I don't know about partners, though. Maybe leave partners out of it. That would be, you know, too much of a, shit. Okay, fine. Fuck it. Moving on. Phoenix Wright. This is a tricky one. It's hard to separate his Marvel vs. Capcom moveset from this argument. Because, you know, one could come to the argument that he doesn't deserve to be in Smash just because he's not a fighter. But in the courtroom is it's already kind of a battlefield in and of itself. So I think it would be really funny to have Phoenix Wright in Smash Brothers represented to some degree, like even as a fighter. Like, should he be a fighter? Let's see. How about this? Let's assume that he was never in Marvel vs. Capcom. That way we can make everybody happy. He probably wouldn't be a good fighter. He could probably, all he would do is, maybe, use objections. And, maybe he would, shit. I don't know. It just seems like no matter where I place him on this list, somebody's gonna be pissed off. So, fuck. It's just that, his mechanic in Marvel vs. Capcom is just so unique. I would love to see that kind of shit in Super Smash Brothers. Maybe you could take the RNG out of the whole evidence thing. But god damn it, I would love that. So, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna piss everybody off no matter what I do. Yeah, I'm putting him, I'll probably put him, next to, Klonoa here. Down there. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just put him here. And, he's already shown a unique moveset in Marvel vs. Capcom. Alright, moving on. Porky Minch, I do not know much about this guy. I know he's a playable character in Super Smash Bros. Crusade. But I just think he makes more sense as a boss. But, Ridley's in Smash too, so meh. God damn it. That kind of makes this guy a tricky character to talk about. I don't really care about his inclusion in Smash. There are some others that I want, but I'll probably put him maybe, I don't know, I'll probably put him maybe here. I think it makes a lot of sense for him to be a boss. But, you could probably make him work if you made Ridley work, but, yeah, whatever. I guess I wouldn't be as peeved about his inclusion. Because, Ridley's already in. Shit. Okay, moving on. Professor Layton, probably in the same camp as Phoenix Wright. Fun fact: Saturn is a god that ate his kids. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Professor Layton, I don't have a lot of experience with, but I have played Curious Village. But I don't think. But, Professor Layton is more of a puzzle solver. He's not really a lawyer, so I don't know how you'd be able to incorporate a moveset for him in Smash. He could probably be better off as a Mii costume. It wouldn't be a very interesting looking one, but, he does have character. So, I'd probably put him down here. But I would like to see him in Smash. Maybe not as much as Undertale, though. Maybe not as much as Ashley. Definitely more than Hatsune Miku. Maybe about as much as Hat Kid. I think that sounds. I think that sounds reasonable. Okay. Quote from Cave Story. I don't know a whole lot about this guy. All I know is that he shoots a gun, and that's about it. He could probably, as far as my understanding goes, he could probably be an assist trophy. But, I do want to play Cave Story at some point. Moving on. Ragnar the Blood Edge from BlazBlue. Probably in the same camp as Dante, maybe. He would be a fighting game character, so he'd probably always face his opponent, kind of like Ryu in the Shotos. Terry Shotos. You'd probably have to nerf the hell out of him. I don't really want him as much as a whole lot of... I do want him more than 2B. He just looks appealing. I don't know. But he would make for an interesting character. Not to mention there would be some Arc System Works representation in Smash. That would be cool. Let's see. Next up, Raiden. This uses the model from Metal Gear Rising. He'll probably just be like a... I guess you could say he's like an echo of Gray Fox, who's already a Mii costume. But, he was a playable character in PlayStation All-Stars. And, he is playable in Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, so I could see some moveset potential for this guy. So, yeah, and he was my main in PlayStation All-Stars. So, yeah, maybe I'd probably want him... Maybe I'll want him more than Monokuma. I think that looks right. And I think he'd make for a, an interesting fighter. Maybe he probably wouldn't be all that innovative, but, you know, I think you can make him unique. You know, to some degree, at least. Alright, Ratchet and Clank. I've only ever finished the first game. I made it to the halfway point of the second game. He's also playable in a PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I think he could be a good playable character. How unique would he be? Let's see, he would probably have a suck gun, he would have his rhino, probably has his final smash. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have that much fighter potential. I don't know, maybe I'll put him, like, maybe right here in the middle, alongside Master Chief. Sonic meets Jesus Christ the game. Shit, like, wasn't there already a game that did something like that? I guess, yeah, maybe I'll want him more than, Monokuma. Maybe more than Lara Croft. Maybe not as much as Heavy. Yeah, this feels about right. Alright, Rayman. I know Rayman is a, highly popular character in a couple of circles. We got 2 more rows to go, guys. Rayman, let's see. You could basically, like, he could probably just adapt his moveset from Rayman Origins. Haven't played Legends yet. But yeah, I would like to see Rayman in Smash. Probably not as much as maybe some of these other characters. I'd probably want him maybe more as this feels about right. Yeah. Yeah, he would be a badass. Yeah, I know that there's a lot of you know, Rayman fans out there. Ryoko, I think that's what her name was. No, Reiko. Reiko. She's from Toho. I think she would probably be a, what's it called? Assist trophy. You know, primarily she's from a top-down shooter. I'm not really a fan of the Toho series, so, but I wouldn't mind her inclusion. I guess I'm kind of indifferent about that, so yeah, she'd probably be maybe about maybe a little less than Jill Valentine. God, I'm covering up all these damn characters. Holy Jesus. Moving on, Rex, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I think the majority of his gameplay kind of requires him to, you know, work with Pyra and Mithra for the most part. So I think it makes a lot more sense for them to be playable characters. But let's see, Rex. Based on what I know so far, and I do remember Sakurai saying that he wanted Rex to fight alongside Pyra and Mithra. So he, like if that were the case, if you could make him work like that, then yeah, he could probably, I don't really want him, I didn't really want him to be a fighter, not really. Like, maybe less than, you know, Zelda reps. Maybe a little more than Rhythm Heaven. I think this makes a lot of sense. Toho are the guys who make the guy. No, not that Toho. Yeah, well, they're both pronounced very similarly, but, you know, one name has a longer, pronunciation than the other. Okay, let's see. This is, some Pokemon. I do not know who this is. I don't think I've seen that. Oh, wait, isn't this, like, a, evolutionary form from Grookey? Yeah, okay, yeah, this guy looks familiar. Regardless, it looks like a Pokemon. I don't know what his name is. It's a Pokemon. He would probably be a, I guess he would probably be like a heavyweight Pokemon, but, you know, since we already have Incineroar who does that, so, I don't know. I guess maybe he could be a, he could probably fill in the role of a assist trophy. I'm sure he could have a unique moveset, so, I don't know. Maybe he could probably be a good fighter. I just don't really care much about him. There. Okay, let's see. Next up, we have the Ring Fit Trainer. The Ring Fit Runner. Let me think. Let's see. If Wii Fit Trainer is already in the roster, then, He could probably use the ring to fight. I don't particularly care about his inclusion, but he could probably be up here. But I can see him actually being, you know, a relatively decent fighter if you know, we fit trainers anything to go off of. Like he could be unique in his own way. No, I'll give you that. Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden. I don't know a whole lot about this guy, but I would like to see, because I know he's a big deal in you know, I know he's a very highly requested character, and I'm sure Team Ninja would love to see him in Smash one day, but that didn't come to fruition this, you know, this decade. But who knows? Maybe he'll get his chance. Like, he could potentially be a lock for the next game. I know Team Ninja said that they would love to see him in Smash. I don't know a whole lot about this guy. He probably has a lot of combo potential. So I guess maybe he could be a good character. I'll just put him here to be safe. Whatever. I know a little bit about him. Let's see, who's this? I do not know who this character is. She looks like she, he, it, shit, whatever. Yes, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, why do so many anime male characters look like females? Oh, wait, no, I see a rack here. I just noticed the rack, so yeah, that must be a female. Okay, whoever she is, like, I think her name is, Saki. I'm assuming it's Saki from something. I'm assuming, Blaze Blue. The only Saki that I'm familiar with is the one from, Sin and Punishment, so I wouldn't know. Shit, I don't know. I know absolutely nothing about this character, so I'm probably gonna have to put her, I don't know, maybe right here in the middle. Alright, we gotta move on. Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. There's probably not a single person in this, watching this right now who doesn't know who he is. Honestly, I think Sub-Zero would make for a better Smash Brothers character, but I do know that Scorpion is, you know, more iconic than Sub-Zero. So, I guess it makes sense as to why he's on this newcomer tier list. Newcomer ranking list, not Sub-Zero. So, too much weeb. I know, right? I'm sorry. Okay, anyways, Scorpion, like, he's clearly from a fighting game, so obviously he has a moveset potential. I'd probably put him in, I would like to see some Mortal Kombat represent. Oh wait, no wait, there's Sub-Zero down there. I just saw him. Never mind. Okay, I would like to see Scorpion in this game, but I just don't think his moveset would translate very well in Smash, and we'll talk about Sub-Zero in a minute. So I guess for the time being, I'll probably put him, like, I'll have him cover up Jin right here. Anyways, Shadow. I know a lot of people really want Shadow. And I do think that he can make for a, and I guess to a degree, I do kind of want him a little. And I can see him being, like, his own unique fighter. I really don't think he would work as an Echo. You know, that wouldn't, you know, that wouldn't be doing him justice. Like, he could probably implement, you know, some of his moves from, Sonic Battle. But I do think he would be a, I do think he could be a good fighter. I just don't want him as much as, Scorpion. Shantae, absolutely fucking want. I think there is a way that you can make her work. Oh god, God, I was so heartbroken when fucking Shantae was, announced as a Mii costume. Let's see, I probably don't want her more than, Gino. Maybe not as much as, Digimon. I probably want her maybe about as much as, Phoenix, right? Yeah, the Edgelord. You know what? No, I think maybe I want her about, somewhere in between, Phoenix Wright and Agumon. I do think she has, moveset potential. I do remember playing as her in, Crusade a little bit. So she does have that potential. I don't know how oh, wait, you know what? She could, like, transform into, like, different, different forms. I just don't know if they should be, like, you know, permanent transformations, kind of like Pyramithra or Pokemon Trainer, or if they should just be reserved for, you know, specific moves. That's kind of the one thing that that I'm still kind of, like, but then again, like, if you just made all of her different, animal forms, like, their own unique characters, she'd probably be OP as fuck. So, I think it makes more sense to just make them, like, quick time, like, transformations. You know, not to mention, you'd have to do a lot of work to, you know, to the Kirby hat. So, yeah, I think I'd put her right here. Alright. Next up, Shovel Knight, another character that I really wanted, and, in fact, I think I might want her more than Shantae. Or, you know what, maybe I want her, like, about as much as Shantae. Would he make for a unique character? Maybe not as much as Shantae, but he could still work, maybe. She needs... Yeah, I agree, she does need to be in Smash. But yeah, I guess technically I kind of want Shovel Knight more than Shantae, but not by much. I'd be okay with either one of them. Skull Kid. I know there's plenty of people who would love to see Skull Kid in Smash. I don't know anything about Skull Kid. I still haven't finished Majora's Mask. But, you know, he does have that, he is an assist trophy. I just don't know about his combo potential. I don't know. I guess I don't really want him at the moment. Maybe once I play Cadence of Hyrule, I'll have a better opinion on him. Let's move on. Next up, we have, what's his name? Soul Bad Guy from, Guilty Gear. He's about, I think he's about in the same camp as, Ragnar the Blood Edge. So I guess I kind of want him, you know, I kind of want them both, you know, just as much. You know, I have more experience with Guilty Gear, but I kind of forgot about it, so meh. All right, Spyro the Dragon. I would love to see Spyro in Smash. Maybe not as much as Crash. Maybe more than Rayman. I was always more of a Crash guy than Spyro. That might have something to do with it. But I can still see Spyro being, you know, having some fighter potential. Maybe not as much as Crash, because, you know, Spyro's games are more tuned for more tuned for exploration and less for combat, which is why I think Crash has more combat potential. So, like, if he was in Smash, like, he could have a moveset, but you know what? Actually, I don't know. This one's actually kind of tricky. I'll probably, I don't know. I'll probably put him, maybe next to Ratchet and Clank. I don't know. He actually can't do a whole lot. Alright, moving on. Okay, now we got Sub-Zero. I think Sub-Zero would actually work much better in Smash Brothers than Scorpion, primarily because I think his freezing... You could probably do a lot of cool stuff with his freezing mechanic. You know, creating ice statues, let's see, shooting ice projectiles, making ice floors. You could shoot ice upwards to, like, rain down on somebody. Let's see, his slide kick. He should be in Smash. Yeah, I do think that Sub-Zero would definitely be a good candidate. A better candidate than Scorpion, honestly. Primarily because I just don't think that Scorpion's moveset would translate very well, at least as well as Sub-Zero. So, let's see, I would probably want Sub-Zero maybe about as much as Rayman. Maybe a little more. In fact, I think maybe he could be a really unique character. Like, maybe not as unique as Ryu. I'd say maybe around the I'd say he'd probably be about as unique as Soul Bad Guy and Ragnar the Blood Edge. You know, primarily because of the whole, like, fighting game potential thing. I just don't know what his up special would be, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Alright, Psylux from Metroid Prime Hunters. I know nothing about this guy. But honestly, I kind of want him to be in Smash more than Ridley. Just by a little bit. I don't know a whole lot about him, but I'll probably keep him right here. Like, right here in the middle. I don't know. Shit. I'll have to look him up later. Okay, Tails. I don't particularly care about his inclusion. I know a lot of people do. I think I might want Shadow more. But, you know, if he does make it into Smash, I can see him, like, having, you know, some unique moveset. Maybe not as unique as our Shadow. Yeah, maybe he looks good about here. Sorry. Knight, the Knight from Hollow Knight. I have no idea. I'll probably, like, from what I've seen so far, he does have, potential. All the way about here. This guy, yeah, definitely definitely an assist trophy. I cannot see him being a fighter. I don't really care about his inclusion. Maybe a little. Let's see, Ghost should be in Smash. Totally not because I'm extremely biased. Wait, are you talking about Ghost from Call of Duty Ghost? But yeah, I can't see this guy being a fighter. I probably want him less than King Boo. Maybe less than Isaac. Maybe more than Pokey or Porky. I guess it doesn't matter. Toad. I don't know why Toad is so... Oh, the Knight. Oh, wait, the Knight's name is Ghost? I never knew that. Holy shit. I didn't think he had a name. He too hollow. Alright, Toad. I know that Toad has been in every fucking Mario game ever. But let's see. Let me think about his moveset potential. Let's see. He could probably pull turnips. Yeah, I guess I'd be okay with Toad being in Smash. Like, there are plenty of other characters that I'd like to see more, but, you know, I'd be okay with Toad. I just don't know his, I just don't know if he'd had a good moveset potential, so I'd probably maybe put him here. Let's see. I think this is a, is this a character from, Rivals? Like, this character looks, Yo, Savvy Potato! How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I'm just getting ready to wrap up my, my, tier list, because I know that, Callum needs to go to bed in a couple minutes here. And I kind of need to, you know, because, you know, I've got stuff I gotta do tomorrow. Yeah, Toad sucks. Yeah, I know, there's a, you know, Toad's a very divisive character. It's Cameron. Oh shit, you're Cameron. God damn. I know you sent me a private message, but hold on. I'm trying to wrap up here. All right, who the hell is this character? He looks like a Pokemon. Like T something. I was about to say Typhlosion, but you know, that's a second gen Pokemon. Wait, no, third gen. Who is this? Is this a Rivals of Aether character? I don't know who the hell this is. Shit. Fuck. I don't know why the hell he looks so, I don't know why he looks so familiar. He looks like he's from, either Pokemon or Rivals of Aether. Toxtricity. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. Probably a, Pokemon. Pokeball. I don't know. Don't know much about him. Fine, whatever. Tracer from Overwatch. I would love to see her. Like, I think she would have, like, a really cool, fighter mechanic. The thing is, though, I don't think she really has much of a, much fighter potential past just that one thing. So, shit. Because, you know, she has guns, she has that, that rewind, thing. I just don't know if she can do much past that. You know, I'm not super familiar with Overwatch or Tracer, but I would love to see some kind of Overwatch representation. Maybe almost as much as Team Fortress, so I can probably put her maybe somewhere in between the two. There. Okay, alright, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more characters. We're almost done. Callum can go to bed after this one. We're almost done. Travis Touchdown. I know he was a popular request. I honestly don't know why. He just doesn't have like a unique moveset potential. If he was a fighter, he'd be pretty boring. So, I would probably maybe put him like maybe in the middle. You know, Travis is a pretty cool character, but I just don't really want him as much as, I guess I want him more than, Master Chief, but less than, Neku. So, yeah, he seems there. Hot take, Waluigi doesn't deserve to be in Smash. Oh, wow, that is a hot take. Now, why not Wario? Why not Waluigi or Wario? That is a hot take. Let's see, this is Vati from The Legend of Zelda. I think last I saw him, I saw him in I think Four Swords Adventure. Shit. Where do I put this guy? I don't know. Assist trophy, maybe. I don't know. I guess Wario is fine, but like what would Waluigi do? Well, he's after this one, so we'll get to him in a minute. Beautiful Joe. I would love to see him as a fighter, but I think he would make much more sense as a Mii costume. The thing is, you gotta get that cape right. Let's see, Beautiful Joe, where would I put him? I'd like to see him in Smash, you know, just for the aesthetic. But as far as fighter potential goes, I'm sure you could probably find some way to incorporate his VFX mechanic into Smash. I just can't think of any right now. I know he was in Marvel vs. Capcom. Alright, now we can talk about Waluigi. So why doesn't Waluigi deserve to be in Smash? It's because, now the common argument is that he doesn't really have a good moveset. Let's think of something. Let's see, tennis racket. He could probably utilize a lot of his, like, sports equipment, but, you know, Peach already does that. So, yeah, and Wario, he already, you know, yeah, Wario does have more of a legacy, which is why, you know, he incorporates a lot of his moves from like, the Wario Land series. And he also has, like, yeah, his bike from WarioWare. I don't think he could do much, plus people have jumped on the bandwagon for the meme. But the thing is, like, the reason why Waluigi is a meme is because he's not already a character. You know, a lot of people were under the impression that because Wario was already a character in Smash, you know, people thought that Waluigi just seemed like, you know, the logical next decision. And, you know, the reason why he's become a meme is because he hasn't already been announced as a playable fighter, even though it just makes sense to make him a playable character. That's why he's a meme. Yo, Rainbow Story, how you doing? Hi, everyone is thirsting on this ghost rabbit on Twitter, and a new word was born. Rabacy? Rabacy. Wait, is that supposed to be like a combination of the Pinocchio meme or something? I got the whole world to see. Okay, let's see. Waluigi, I don't really mind if he's in Smash or not, but you know, now that Cameron mentions it, I don't really see much of a unique moveset for him. You know, the more I think about it, the more it makes sense that he's constantly being implemented in Smash as an assist trophy. So, yeah, at the moment, I can't really think of anything for this guy. Yeah, you know what? Cameron's right. I think he has a good point. I mean, yeah, logically, it would make sense to put him in Smash, but moveset potential, like, what would he really do? He would only, like, just be in the roster just for the sake of being there. So, yeah. No, it's a combo of Rabbit and the... oh, wait, really? Oh, I see. Okay, people want to bring the Ghost Rabbit Girl. I'll send over a pic in the DMM. Oh, oh, is that what... Oh, so that's what everybody's calling her. Dude, that is so weird that you would make that you would just make a word that combines, like, the word rabbit with, you know, pussy. Like, it just seems like it just seems like such a simpleton thing to do, a simpleton name to come up with. And I'm sure that's not going to be, like, her actual name. Like, maybe her name will be revealed, like, later on, like late game or something. Like, maybe she has amnesia, or maybe she's, like, a secret agent or something. Maybe she, like, maybe she does... But, like, maybe her name is, like Dovahkiin or something. Alright, but yeah, we've only got 3 more characters. Let's go ahead and finish this. Wonder Red from the Wonderful 101. I could totally see this guy, at the very least, as a assist trophy. You know, he could utilize his, he could use, like, his allies to, like, create all these different items, all these huge-ass items and shit. But I don't know, like, about his fighter potential. I would like to see him in Smash. Maybe not as much as Neptune. but more as Magalore. Maybe about as much as Jibanyan. I think he seems good here. Yuri, I've only ever played Tales of Vesperia, but funnily enough, I don't know a whole lot about this guy, even though I do think he would make for a good candidate in Smash Brothers. So, yeah, I guess maybe I would probably want him about as much as Lloyd Irving. Almost. I just think Lloyd looks more appealing. I don't know about Yuri, no. I've only played up to the point where I got the fucking Hammer Kid. Alright, finally, we've got Zero. I absolutely want Zero in Smash. You know, I'm a big Mega Man X fan. In fact, I probably want him about as... in fact, he's probably, like, out of all the characters that we've gone through, which is pretty much the entire list, I think Zero is actually the one character that I want the most of all. You know, I think he has, like, a really good fighter potential. Like, maybe about as much as Geno. Maybe a little more than Geno, actually. Yeah, I think Zero's the one to beat. You know, he could use his Hadangeki, Ryunjin, what else? Sensuizan, Rekoha, Sogenmu, Ginmu Zero. Like, yeah, dude, like, this guy has a lot. Like, look no further than his moveset in Mega Man X4. Like, there's a lot of stuff that he can do. I mean, hell, look at his moveset in Marvel vs. Capcom. Like, yeah, put him in, you cowards. Yeah, he's a meat costume, he's an assist trophy. Like, yeah, honestly, I think I might actually want Zero more than X. I don't know why. I think it's just the whole, like, Saber thing. You know, not to mention, I think maybe his neutral special, like, he could actually utilize the Zero Buster, where it has, like, a bit of a charge up. You know, it could actually work very similarly to Wolf's neutral special, where, like, he only fires, like, one shot, takes a little bit to charge up, but it does, like, a decent amount of damage. You know, primarily he's still a swordsman, but he could still have, like, you know, that one, like, gunshot thing. But yeah, man. Oh yeah, and I think his final smash would probably be the Genmu Zero. Either the Genmu Zero or the Sogenmu. I think Sogenmu would actually be way cooler. Alright. Okay. That's it. That's it. The list is done. We're finally fucking done. Callum, you can go to bed now. If you've already gone to bed, I'm actually... In fact, here's what I'm going to do. I'll go ahead and click this. I'll download the image. Save image as... that. And then I will upload that to... I will upload that to the Discord so you guys can look at it later. Oh my goodness, we're finally done with this thing. And we did it in record time, too. Woo! We're done! Oh yeah, I really wanted to do this this live stream really quickly. You know, because I'm probably not going to be able to tomorrow because I've got some work to do on the driveway. So yeah, I really would have liked to have spent more time on this. Because I kind of had to rush through in order to get things done in a time get things done in a timely manner. Damn, nearly 3 hours. Yeah, it was almost 3 hours. But the thing is, like, I kind of went into this this tier list wanting to put value in my opinion on this thing, but because of chat and unknown, so still trying to figure things out. I wasn't able to put in as much value as I initially wanted to. But we got it done. At the very least. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that was the tier list that apparently made rounds on the internet, and I did it all in one night. Luckily, I was actually able to do that. Honestly, I do still kind of miss the 1000 tier list thing, because something like that actually made me think. Like even if the characters, like, seem ridiculous to put in, like it's still give me the opportunity to actually think about, what if they actually were in Smash? And, you know, this tier list still, you know, did something similar, but I really wanted to, you know, actually do that entire list. You know, just so I could actually, you know, something that would actually make it stand out. That, you know, that was the one thing that made that tier list unique, was the fact that there was so many characters, even if they did seem unnecessary. But, you know, I can understand why a lot of people hated it, because there were a lot of, like, characters that did seem unnecessary to a lot of people. But, you know, I think another problem with it is, alright, good night, Cameron. Hope to, see you next time. I'll probably stream, the day after, hopefully. Shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. I think, honestly, like, a bigger fault... I think maybe a bigger reason why the 1,000 character tier list wasn't as popular is primarily because of the site that it was made on. It was made on a very archaic, outdated site that doesn't have a lot of features that it probably should have at this point in time. You know, it should have like a way to remove characters from the list. It should have a way to it should have, like, some way to, like, display the names of all these characters. And, like, as you can see here, like, in the tier list, there should be a way to like, reorder some of the characters, like double the characters, like, on the list there, so you could, like, you know, specifically point out where they are. And I think another thing that would be really cool is if you could, like, add some kind of caption to, like, each individual character, justifying why you put them in the position that they are now. Yeah. The tiermaker.com is it's a very archaic website, and it either needs to be updated, or we just need to find, like, a more like, modern tier list maker or alignment chart maker. More like an alignment chart maker, a more advanced alignment chart maker, at least for me personally. Because, yeah, I just, honestly, I'm not really that big of a fan of Tier Maker. That might be one of the main reasons why I'm not really big into tier lists, or tier or alignment charts, or at least making them myself. But yeah, I think the main reason why Tier Maker is still so popular today is because it's so archaic, because it's still such a, like, a simpleton's website. And besides, like not a lot of people even really use alignment charts anyway. It's all about, like, tier lists. I think it's because tier lists are just like an easier concept to grasp to, like, the middle of the bell curve. And you know, not a lot of people really like putting thought into putting characters into specific places. You know, not everybody's like me, where we want to, like, add value to our opinions. You know, we think that we can just say, like, the simplest shit, and then everybody will either just agree or disagree with us. Everybody will think that that our opinions are valid no matter what, because Lord knows that we can't fucking question people's opinions, because that would make us haters. But, you know, it's complicated. Anyways, that's the end of the list. I'll post this on Discord when I get the chance. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Thank you for helping me with, you know, some of these characters. I'm probably going to, let me see. I don't think there's anybody we can raid right now. But then again, even if there was, you know, there's nobody here, so, oh well, yeah, nobody to raid. So anyways, yeah, thanks everybody for coming in. I will, I think next time I stream, I'll probably do a, Mario Party Superstars stream. I haven't done one of those in a while. And then after that, we'll figure it out. So, yeah, again, boy, glad I finally got to do, you know, some kind of tier list done. But yeah, that's everything. Alright, so yeah, next stream, it'll probably be Mario Party Superstars, and then after that, I'll figure it out. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining. I'm the Negative Ion. See ya. Oh, God.